a shovel in hand, she roams the universe, exploring every land, no map, no reverse. Oh, Digger 420, curious Canuck, answers on your mind, never getting stuck. Riding waves of stars through the cosmic sea, finding who we are in the galaxy. She's got questions to ask and a fire that won't die, unraveling each task under the sky. Oh, Digger 420, curious Canuck, answers on your mind, never getting stuck. Riding waves of stars through the cosmic sea, finding who we are in the galaxy. She's got questions to ask and a fire that won't die, unraveling each task under the sky. Oh, Digger 420, curious Canuck, answers on your mind, never getting stuck.
Because, Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? It is Monday evening. It's been a minute between my travel time and then Canadian Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving that we have because it's getting cold and we've harvested everything. So yay, the hard work's done for the season. That's what our Thanksgiving is for. And that happened recently because it's fucking cold out. Haven't done this in feels like forever. So I won't stand on, chitty chat first. I'll bring everyone in. Hello, Brian. How you doing?
Hello. No chitty chat?
No chitty chat. No, everyone's coming. Hello, AP. How you
AP.
doing? What a great shot. Oh my goodness. Is that your the boxer, your girl?
Uh-oh.
Or are you muted? Oh, there you are.
No, that was me.
Oh, was that you? Oh, okay.
I said, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, while AP figures out his mic, I'll say a quick hello to you, Brian. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. You're doing you're back to school, like you're back to the grind now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally got a book that I was it's midterms now actually.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I
Okay.
finally got my textbook in the mail last week.
Oh, good. So you're going to be good for the rest of the term.
No, I'm so far behind. Oh, I'm struggle busting it, but it's fine. It's good.
Well, that's good. That's good. Oh shit, refresh. Oh, hi Roy Rat. Over in Rumble. Yes, you need to remember to refresh with Rumble. I've found lately, if it's the stream hasn't already started when you click on it, you have to refresh the page. You can't just hit play. It won't actually start.
YouTube mobile does the same thing for me at work. I have to completely close out of the stream timer type of thing in order for me to get into Johnny's stream.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I knock on wood, everything's working. Everything's been relatively okay. My tech gremlins have been decent. So far so good. But yes, I haven't I don't know, I feel like I haven't done this in a while. I was just on stream like 2 hours ago. But all I have to do on Johnny's stream is laugh, basically. Or at least that's all I feel like I do. I laugh at his shenanigans and the ridiculous news. Now I actually have to speak. So how is everyone doing? We've got Rygod was here early. Good to see you. Hello. It's been a minute. Late and Les. I don't think I see you. posted that at 4 p.m. I was not late. I was right on time. Hello, MSO. How you doing? And then Roy Rat, like I was saying. How you doing, bud? And Matt, hey, how's it going? Oh, no, sorry. This is okay. I gotcha. I wonder why it's doing that. I was thinking the other Matt's. Oh shoot! Now I've got his last name.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! YouTube is doing that shit again.
It looks like it is, or at least I don't know if it's YouTube, but my StreamYard did.
No,
yes,
I have the stream open. It's doing the exact same thing again.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. Gotta love it when YouTube starts playing around with shit.
They must be A/B testing this because it sucks.
Yeah. Well, this is all supposed to be done so that they can limit the trolls with all the multiple accounts, right?
Yeah. Well, you have people
have
like
something to do with this
doing that, but then also changing their names to impersonate other people and all that stuff. Like that was kind of a pretty big problem for a little while on some of Crackcata's streams.
Oh, okay. People coming. Well, yeah, I've seen variations. I've seen people using variations of things. I think
I mean like people
Johnny
were like full
on
on impersonating God, what's Mandy?
Full on impersonating Mandy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay. Was that recent or that was
that was when he tried streaming again.
That was
that was post shit.
That was post shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow. See, I don't watch this shit.
Nobody does. That's why he stopped doing it.
Well, did you see he's like a dime store in Miami Vice?
Yeah, on the hearing.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was funny looking. I don't watch this shit, but Alyssa Clips, I watch a lot of her stuff on Ricada. And then I like Stalin 19 for any steel toe stuff. But yeah, I didn't watch his full thing. I saw enough in her clips. It was just
it's not worth watching.
Yeah. He's totally sober and on the up and ups.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he only like it what you got from Alyssa Clips probably is the entirety of the content because the rest of it is just him watching Kurt cook.
Oh, is he still picking on Kurt?
Yeah, he's been picking on Kurt for years.
Well, yeah, but like, doesn't he get old? Like, get over yourself. The only one who's got an issue with Kurt is Nick, and that's only because Nick decides to, like, no one gives a shit about Nick.
Right, and life is too short to really give a shit about people.
Yeah, I know. Ah, there you are,
AB!
Woohoo! We can hear you now.
My computer updated and it decided to switch all my audio settings. So I had to go through the Windows commands and switch everything back to my XLR.
Yeah, no, I know. I had to do that recently too with an update. Pain in the arse.
Well, it's fine because Discord can hear me. But anything else outside of Discord, it's like completely mute. Like, what the hell's going on?
Change my stuff around too. Because like when I had to update to Windows 11 because they ended support for 10. All my because I also got my like VR headsets set back up again and stuff like that. So it messed up all of my sound settings. All my defaults got changed. Everything's fucked.
Yep.
So, it's a pain.
So I was just looking at it. I'm gonna have to go back through and set defaults anyways. But to answer your question, when I first came in, yes, that was my boxer Midget. She was 85 pounds of pure sass, and
say 85 pounds.
Yep, solid muscle. She was not fat at all. She was 85 pounds of solid muscle.
That's a Munchkin donut on her face.
And she sat there for 25 minutes like that before I let her have it.
You obviously didn't employ the shock collar much.
No, I had one dog. one dog that I had to do a shock collar to, and I never shocked him. I used the buzz feature.
Yes.
To scare him. and then after I did it once, that's all you would have to do.
See, and I had an aunt, or rather, I have multiple aunts, but one of my aunts had a dog, the purebred Lhasa Apso. We had one from the same litter and everything, but for whatever reason, hers wouldn't stop yapping and it wouldn't stop licking. It looked much like a Papillon, which it wasn't at all. It was one of those weird. You've purebreded it so much that genetically, occasionally, there's going to be weird ones. She was definitely a weird one. She was much smaller, looked like a Papillon. She had a long tongue that wouldn't stop licking, and she wouldn't stop barking. So my aunt had to try the shock collar, but even that wouldn't stop the darn thing from barking. It was awful. She
Bark
lived
collars.
quite a while. Ugh.
Yeah, we had a miniature poodle growing up. He just died probably, or we had to put him down 6 months ago, maybe. He was like 19. No, this dog was old as
He's
sin.
old. He made
it. He made his full life barking like an asshole the entire time.
Yeah.
Still sucks.
Yeah.
What is it with smaller dogs and the yapping? What a pain in the butt.
But we never shock collared him, and we probably shoulda.
Yeah, well, my aunt tried because she lived in an apartment. So, in an apartment building, that dog, every time a pin dropped or someone walked outside, the thing would go off again. So yeah, she tried everything. I think at the end of it all, they just got used to it, because there was no stopping the dog from barking, and she didn't get rid of the dog or anything. She had the dog for its entire life.
Yeah, no, sometime within like the last year that we had that pupper. One of the neighbors actually called both the cops and the HOA.
Oh.
So the HOA threatened to take the dog, and I was like,
why?
That'll be the last thing that HOA person ever did. You can't just come onto my property and take my damn dog.
Yeah, thank you. No.
I was on a run with Midget, and this guy stomped at her. Oh. And she took off, and I just dropped the leash because she wasn't going to go far.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and beat the living shit out of that guy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Don't threaten my pupper.
Exactly.
That'll be the last thing you do.
If you met this dog, Midget, she number one, if you came in the house and I didn't invite you, she would bark at you, but she would run away from me to bark at you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's an intruder, do something, Dad. And then
Dad, shoot him.
If you were outside and you came near her yard, she would flip out. But the worst part about it is she was super quiet. If you sat on her couch, though, she would sit next to you and stare at the side of your head until there was a hole in it. So, like, she claimed a brand new couch we got in the house. She claimed it in 2 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
And anyone, it didn't matter if it was me, her favorite people. If you sat on her couch, she was upset about it.
That sounds kind of like my uncle-in-law's Akitas.
Oh yeah.
Akitas. There's multiples.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof.
For one of them, I just sat down.
Very cool dogs,
in my wife's grandma's house, and the dog was there. I was just sat down, and this dog was just staring daggers at me. I was like, this dog can put my entire head in its mouth. Why am I here?
Roy Rat's hitting 420 a wee bit early, having trouble typing. Rygod, I'm so sorry to hear that. He says he's lost his job today.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That is never fun. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll find a bigger and better one soon.
That's always
gonna be me if I can't get this ADA
Twitch
claim.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you're having trouble with the hoops you get to jump through, eh?
Well, I showed up 5 minutes late to the IME, the Independent Medical Examiner, last Friday, and he wouldn't see me. So
you've got MS, and you're 5 minutes late.
It's freezing. It takes me forever to get in and out of a car.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 15 minutes late is one thing. Oh, nice bottle of Crown. 15 minutes late is one thing, but
dude, you need to sue those people. That's ridiculous.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to see the same doctor next Wednesday. So you guys got the same bottle?
No, mine's an apple. I don't have a green
mine's
screen, though.
also apple.
Yeah, I thought his was.
Okay, yours is also apple.
It's green, so it's literally
That's weird. It's like we've got the same amount left and everything. Well, no, I've got like a couple swallows left.
Oh yeah, no, I've been mixing mine with Dr. Pepper.
Oh, I mix mine with ginger ale. But you know
good
the
ginger
apple
ale?
flavor with ginger ale. Yes.
Yeah, but good ginger ale though.
Well, yeah, real ginger ale, not that Canada Dry shit.
Okay.
I have to stay away from beer right now.
Oh,
cut season.
I see. Yeah. No, I've been really enjoying it, and the apple flavoring that they use, the Gala apple. We grow Gala apples here in the Okanagan. It's you can walk
Regal Gala apples right here.
Yep. Yeah, you can walk down the street beside the orchards, and any fallen apples that land on the street side are free to whomever wants to pick them up. Those Gala apples are just delicious.
That's based. You take those apples in America and you end up getting sued by Monsanto, which is now Bayer.
You're right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. They just keep changing their names every few decades.
They got bought.
Well,
yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it like $100 billion freaking deal or something like that?
It was $100 billion deal that the aspirin company decided, you know what? We want your food.
We want your stuff.
Okay. We haven't dried enough bodies out. Let's see if we can do it through food now.
Oh, there's a bunch of shit going on in the news. In the alternative news section, apparently. I've been saying all along, the government's going to make a fortune on body parts with the MAIDS program, right? Hello, Johnny. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing,
Johnny?
But it's now actually coming out into the news that the government has been profiting on the body parts of MAIDS patients, and MAIDS patients that are organ donors. Are not donating their organs. The organs are being sold. So, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of money in organs.
Oh, there's a shit ton of money in organs. And considering the fact now that they're willing to take early, 20s, early 20s, and it's because they've got, what does she have? ADHD or Asperger's, or not ADHD, autism. She's got, or high functioning Asperger's, something. Either which way, she's an adult. So she's allowed to take the MAIDS program. She's totally healthy, and she's high functioning. But she doesn't want to live. So they're going to do it, and they're going to kill her for it.
That's ridiculous.
For the sweet money.
Can you imagine how much money they're going to make if they're taking people like that?
Look, all you guys on these medical programs needing all of these doctors and these appointments, this is coming at us as really kind of a financial drain. But if you just let us kill you and sell your kidneys, why, by God, we'd be in the black this quarter.
Hey, you know what? I bet that pad Tay would be amazing.
Well, I know retinas are like 15 grand.
Well, they just did like the first... the first implant for retinas, the first retinal implant that gave somebody eyes, like they were able to see again.
I still don't understand how, because you have to connect the optic nerve to the retina plane. So how the hell do you donate your retina to be able to see again?
I think it was like an artificial retina that used a regular retina. I'll have to relook at that article again.
Regardless, though, just if you know the structure of the eye, the optic nerve comes through the retina and then attaches to the front of the retina. So I don't know how
on prosthetic retina
that works.
Or was an implant to go in the retina that was already there to make it work.
Oh, I believe you, Brian. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying,
I have no idea. I'm literally looking it up right now. I was kind of talking through my ass, but now I was like, oh wait, I wasn't. Hold on.
Because I have retinal thinning because of my MS, so it's I went from 100% down to 70%. If it gets to 50%, I'm a candidate for retinal eye replacement or retinal replacement or whatever the frick the procedure is. Where
Hello,
they
Linda.
slice
How you
open your
doing,
eye
hon?
and inject a new retina in it and fold it into place.
Yeah.
Which no, thank you.
Yeah. Was it Bulls Deep? I think is the one that had all that eye surgery. I haven't heard the whole story, but I've heard enough, and he's described and told me to look into a couple of different operations that he's gone through. I can't imagine having to do that, having to sit through that. And a lot of times that stuff you need to be awake and aware for it. It makes things
like when you get a shot of Avastin in your eye to stop cancer from forming.
That's just no.
Yeah,
like you
I
gotta
can't
see
imagine.
it. Like
I've had 5 of those shots.
Oh yeah, see,
and you're a ballsier man than I, sir.
You should have seen me the first time. The doctor was like, "Okay, we're gonna get you numbed up and give you a shot." And I was like, "Why would you numb me to give me a shot in the arm?"
Yeah,
He goes, "It's not gonna go in your arm." I went,
yeah.
"Well, I've had a shot in the thigh and my butt. So what? Where are you gonna put the?" He's like, "No, the needle goes in your eye." And I said, "The fuck you are stabbing me in the eye with a needle. I don't care how numb it is."
Fuck you are.
I as a child I got run into from behind by a toboggan, and
that's what you're talking about. Okay.
yeah, I had a
Was the
hot
toboggan's name Johnny?
no.
Not yet.
I was a
No,
child.
at that time it was Jamal actually.
But no, I was holding hot chocolate,
was
piping hot
Hollowed
chocolate,
Spirits.
and it
God, the
splashed
guy's
in my
railing
eye.
my wife.
Oh,
Damn
Hollowed
it.
Spirits, yeah,
Fuck
Hollowed
that
Spirits.
guy.
I got stories about Hollowed Spirits.
Piping hot chocolate in the eye.
But yeah, in the eye, and so I had to go
Hot
to the
chocolate
eye
was his
doctors
nickname. This is
and
crazy.
get the burn salve in my eye. I don't know how. I know I had to have it treated quite a few times. It was awful, but I can't imagine. Like that was awful. I cannot imagine having needles going into your eyes and having to be aware of it, like watching as it's happening.
Well, you
can't feel it, but you kind of see it coming.
Oh
right?
no, you can feel it.
Well, I thought with the
You can
numbing
fucking
agents,
feel it,
it's
dude.
just
You ever
like
had
a
anything in your eye?
pressure. Well, like I said, I've only had the burn salve in my eye, and that was bad enough. I can't imagine.
Have you never had an eyelash in your eye and how much that can hurt?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
now
it's about
imagine.
10
But that's what
times
I'm
worse.
saying. I can't imagine having a needle do it. I can't imagine. That'd be insane.
Literally, you can't imagine it. Not that you don't believe that it would hurt.
No. I literally can't imagine. That pain must be insane. Absolutely insane.
It's more of an irritation, like you're unsettled.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's not pain. Like you don't feel pain,
in
but
the
you
same
feel
way.
the needle go in your eye.
Okay.
And you very much don't discomfort.
If you don't know, the eye is the exterior portion of the brain.
Yes.
So your eye is what is the brain on the outside of your body.
Yes.
And what they do is they give you a numbing liquid, lidocaine goop that they put on your eye in a specific spot. And they open your lid all the way with the spreader. They tell you to look in a direction and hold it. And then they shove a needle through the center of that goop.
Yeah.
And then fill your eye with whatever drug they're putting in there. For me, it was Avastin. It's an anti-cancer drug. Okay. And then they pull the needle out. Well, it's an insulin needle that they're pushing through your eye, and there's a very small, tiny area that they can put a needle through without causing damage to your retina, which is right next to your pupil.
Yes.
The iris. Sorry, not your pupil,
iris,
but the iris.
Yeah.
So that little sliver of spot around your iris, they're able to do a shot without damaging the retina and doing anything like that. But I metastasize lidocaine quickly.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
So I didn't feel the needle go in, but I felt that bitch coming out.
Oh.
And the main doctor that does it for me, he's real fast.
Okay.
The other doctor is the slowest, most shaky freaking doctor I've had in my life, and I don't go to him anymore. Because I already have enough anxiety because of this MS. I don't need to quadruple it because somebody's got the shakes.
Well, yeah, especially when they're putting stuff in the eyeball. I don't want someone with a twitch going anywhere near my eyes.
And then you take medicated drops for a week and keep your eye closed until it's healed.
God, that butt. Ugh.
Neuro, how you doing?
I couldn't do it.
It's the fastest healing organ in the body. So,
hey, Dr. Rex, how you doing?
Hey.
But that's fun. Just have a red eye for an entire week, and you got
Linda's
people
saying
constantly saying, "Hey, your eye's red." No shit, jackass.
No way. Kidium 3, good to see you. Can the maid program get Johnny's legs? I mean, damn, we pay American money for it.
You wouldn't want them. They don't
you
work.
wouldn't want them. Yeah, they don't
They're
work.
defective. It's like buying a refurbished Xbox. You're going to have to trade that bitch somewhere to get an actual useful product.
And that red ring is going to show up sooner or later.
Dude, that's how I got
legs.
my original Xbox. Was purchase the refurb, trade it in for a real one.
Right.
Uh,
Like I had an original Xbox that I think 3 or 4 years, and then I finally got the red ring, and I was able to fix it for a day with baking the motherboard. I think.
Yeah, I saw there were a lot of people and a lot of solutions. It's like red ring of death. Just wrap your Xbox 360 in a towel. I'm like, that sounds incredibly wrong.
Yes, that does.
What? Hold on. Actually, was that how
the
people
heat would warp the board and fix the red ring of death? Apparently,
yeah.
You were quintessentially baking your Xbox. It was on a limited time, but it worked. Is that a red ring of death? What do you want?
Would it resolder? Is that like fix the connections?
I guess.
Well, with mine, it
never
was
had to actually implement the method. I've just seen the internet brag about it.
That would make sense if it was like, like the pewter soldering in there that was falling the fuck apart. It's like, oh, this is great. Yeah. And you just melt it back into place. That's why the oven would work.
Except there was, well, the problem with mine was one of the circuit lines was faulty. So you could bake the board, but if you baked it too much, obviously copper fails. So,
okay, that'll do it.
I only got one, and then I got like 2 days of playing, and it got too hot and split the board. Like, all right, well, there's 3 years of gaming, and I'll just go buy a PlayStation, I guess.
Okay, Saint Caesar said the towel the towel thing worked.
I don't know. Like I said, it's something it's a urban myth on the internet that like Red Ring of Death was fixed with, again, just pretty much baking your 360.
I was a GameCube guy. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I bought all the cooling fan kit where you can open the side of your Xbox and put the cooling fans all over the side of the motherboard and everything, and then plug it in and turn it on, and it turns it into basically a computer with like 35 fans. But you had to bake your board to get it to work, before you could do any of that. And then it destroyed the board, and I was just like, well, I wasted $300. I could have just bought a new system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying very much to grease a paper, so I'm sorry I'm being kind of quiet.
Grease a paper
for what?
Oh, wait, for weed. For weed thing.
For the weed thing, yes.
You grease paper? Don't you just lick that shit?
No, I accidentally got some stuff that isn't shatter. It's like
how do you accidentally not get shatter?
Well, no, I was ordering from the concentrates list and I wasn't looking closely enough. And some things like some honey oils and stuff like that, they actually still have butane or solvent in it. And so if you use them in a glass shatter pipe like I use, it goes poof, and it tends to crack the bowl and sometimes even the bond.
No, really? Damn.
Seriously. So I accidentally ordered some stuff, but I noticed in advance, I realized that I had done it wrong. So this stuff I've just been slowly spreading on the occasional rolly to make the doobie special. If I had hash, I would put a little roll of hash right in the center after packing the bud on it, and that's what you would call a Ron special. Yeah,
so you're spiking your bud with stronger
I'm
shit.
super spiking my bud with some honey oil. Honey oil this time, yes.
Talking gibberish to me.
So like I coated the paper. Now I put the pot on top of the sticky stuff, and it's just like gluing glitter in preschool. You shake it around a bit, and then you tap off the excess, and
you're doing
you're
some fucking macaroni art.
Problem is picking it up off of the table. Sometimes.
Mine looks like Johnny's legs. Those are just squiggles.
Oh.
Mm.
So mean.
Yeah,
Insulting
Brian.
my al dente
So mean.
linguine legs.
Pretzel legs.
Hey, Wood, good to see you. Sorry,
Salt
we're not
and mustard.
entertaining you. Hey, Saint Caesar. Have a good night's sleep.
Uh-oh.
Hey, chat. I didn't say hi earlier
Hi,
because
wow.
my mic was jacked up.
Oh. Yeah, Haywood's here and he's falling asleep. So at least we can do that if we can't entertain you.
No,
we
that
can
guy's
put you to
fucking
bed.
gone. He's like, I need
there
to
you
work.
go.
Peace.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
oh,
well,
okay,
there you
cool.
go. I forgot to butter it. Sol Secrets, that's kind of, it's not butter. I'm using honey oil instead of butter, but yeah. Basically.
You're saying food ingredients or smoking a
marijuana
joint,
products,
which
yes.
is causing my stomach to be hungry and then repulsed. So,
Both good and bad at the same time.
Yeah. I don't care if people smoke weed. I just hate the smell of it. So
Yeah, see, I don't mind the smell of it. I'm that way with cigars. I love the smell of them, but I can't smoke them.
That's
They
all I
smell
can
awesome.
fucking smoke is a cigar once every 2 years. Because I'm straight up just allergic to weed, so I'm fucked with that.
Mm. Yeah,
But
no,
I really like a good cigar.
can't
I like the
remember though.
smell.
Is it all types? Like, can you do CBD oils and all that stuff, or
If it has any
anything?
THC in it, I'm screwed. Hemp
Okay.
is fine. CBD I've never tried because why the hell would I?
Yeah, there's going to be some THC
I mean,
in
it's
it.
concentrated oil from the plant, so I would think maybe it's an issue. But
Never tried. I
helps me
could.
sleep.
I don't need help sleeping.
I sure as hell do.
If
I don't know about
sleep, I
Johnny.
sleep. If I stay awake, I stay awake.
No Pen is saying, I know nothing about computers, but I fixed my 360 multiple times. Well, that's back in the day when it was still, a fairly simplified version of computing. So it's like cars. Once upon a time, you could get a Haynes manual and a basic knowledge of how an engine works, and you can fix a car. Now that it's got all the computers, and you couldn't fix a car to save your soul, you need a computer to fix the computer. Isn't that the same with consoles? They were fairly simple.
They're
still basically
are
simple versions of computers that are.
Yeah, well, it comes down to where the GPU is mostly. So
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know enough about technology to be able to refute that. I just like consoles because they're more idiot proof. Like, I just have the console. I love PC gaming, but then over time, like, you have to upgrade stuff because your video card won't be good enough. Then your graphics card is good enough, but your CPU and your memory are behind, and you got to upgrade your motherboard or your chipset. And
you only need to do that like once every 10 years. Need to do it once every 10 years. Unless you're right now where they're saying, oh, if you want to actually run our shittily optimized game, you need to make sure you have the 5090 and 128 gigabytes of RAM. Or if you don't, you're
playing
fucked.
Minecraft. Yeah, but it now has ray tracing. Why do a bunch of bricks have fucking ray tracing?
The water.
It's Qubits the game. Dicks.
Greasing
know
a
what?
pig.
I played Minecraft with ray tracing, all right. That shit was interesting.
Wait, Minecraft actually has ray tracing? I was making a joke.
No.
I haven't played Minecraft in forever. I know they added a lot of stuff. Like the last thing I did on Minecraft is I got the Mass Effect kit, so you could build stuff like Mass Effect.
No, the when the 4000 series graphics card came out with like the ray tracing on or whatever, or maybe it was just the RTX came out entirely, so it might have been the 3000. No, I'm pretty sure it's the 4. They said
probably the 4
yeah.
because mine's like a 360 and doesn't do a lot of that.
Oh yeah, no. They were like, oh yeah, come on in, and if you own Minecraft, you'll get the ray tracing edition for free. But you had to have the Bedrock edition or whatever one you got from the Microsoft store.
Dude, guys, if you thought Steve looked kind of like a slightly anthropomorphized stick figure, you need to see Steve with ray tracing, dude. Like you can see like the ripples in his rectangularly shaped arms.
Oh yeah. You can see the shadows glisten off those ripples.
Jeez, Mr. Q, I'm right there with you. The late '90s were a fun time. We called them Cocoa Puffs. Is
that why I look like I do? Because that's when I was created.
It could be. You were saying too. That's kind of what happened with your mom, because we were joking that you could be our graduation.
You literally are
baby.
the correct age. Yeah.
I
so
totally
like when I go, mom
age.
and dad are being gross, it's because you legitimately do look like my birth mother.
Oh, I look like her. Oh, I just thought I was the same age as her.
Basically translucent redhead.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go then.
So a Casper woman with red hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
That made all of this weirder for me, but not enough to stop.
Johnny, you might be my dad, or
no.
soon to be.
No, that
stepdad.
Wouldn't work.
What are you doing, stepdad?
Stepdad, maybe, but
stepdad, maybe, yeah.
I only got one kiddo. Her name's Ivy. I love her immensely, but dear God,
she's the greatest. Don't even.
She's awesome. I'm a bag of shit when it comes to being a dad, and I know it, and it sucks.
Nah, it's just because you can't walk.
Thanks, that really helps. I really appreciate that.
It would be a lot better if you could walk, Johnny. It's okay. It's fine.
She'd like you a lot more if you could build her a treehouse. You lazy fuck.
You know what? I will too. Don't get me wrong. I have the tools. I'll do it with a hand Dremel.
Oh my goodness. Minecraft has naked group showers now?
Yeah, what? It's called Roblox. And yeah.
Wow. Basically translucent redhead. Roy Rat appreciated that. Yeah. Oh.
I waited this long to tell you that I'm part Irish. Yeah, I'm part Irish, Polish, Italian, and the other half of me is black.
He's like a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn. That's why I've got
not
red
quite
in
a
my
Heinz
beard.
57, but nice.
I've got a lot of red in my beard. It just doesn't come in through
the
webcam and the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
But I got red, I got blonde.
We should get what on a t-shirt? A basically translucent redhead. I do like that. That would be a good good digger. That could be my tagline.
Basically translucent redhead.
Yeah. Well, I've retired the Curious Canuck bit. But yeah, basically I like that.
Should add that to the song.
Basically translucent redhead. Yeah. I'll try and remember that. Brian needs challenging game. Try beating the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game on NES. That was hard as fuck. I think I remember playing. You're talking about like the original, right?
I don't own an NES. Oh, you know what? The Nintendo Switch has the NES on it. I can definitely probably try that out.
Yeah, no, I know. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was pretty hard, or at least it was pretty hard for me.
Yo, fuck you, Dazzler.
It is pretty hard. And so is Battletoads. So.
Fuck you, Dazzler. God damn it. You know what? Next St. Patrick's Day or near it, I'm going to dress up as a fucking leprechaun for Digger's stream.
There you
Fuck
go.
you.
There you go. I'm trying to tell Johnny we should dress up for Halloween. It lands on like a Thursday or a Friday. Something like that. It lands on a day that we stream together. So maybe it's like a Monday or a Wednesday. Let me check.
I'm pretty sure it's like a Thursday.
Halloween is Friday. It's Friday this year.
Okay, then.
Johnny should shave his head and go as Professor X.
Why? No. This is not a thing I'm doing, and I don't want to. Just because I'm in a wheelchair doesn't mean I have to be Professor X.
No, it's because you're so smart.
No, it is not.
Wow.
No,
absolutely,
absolutely nobody believes that right now. I am a well-known pothead and not even like a, hey, he has great high thoughts pothead.
No. They definitely don't look at high thoughts for me or look at me for high thoughts. Oh.
Oh, God.
Little green Brian and his pot of gold. Brian always trying to steal my lucky charm.
God, I love it. God, if there's anything I know how to do, it's to laugh at myself.
See, Saint Scener,
Same Scener indeed.
Yeah. He's saying it's on Thursday. That might be for you guys over there in the UK's, but your Thursday is our Friday.
What? No, it's not.
Is that not right?
No,
because they're way ahead of us, aren't they? They're like 14.
It all has to do with time. It is right then.
Yeah, they're 14 hours ahead of us, so that's like a half a day ahead of us.
If you're talking about stream time, then yes. However, if we have Friday the 13th, so do you, so do they, so does Japan. Everybody has the same Friday the 13th.
Okay, so they're still on October 31st.
Date doesn't change.
They didn't used to do Halloween. They did Guy Fawkes, and that was in early November. It was
October 31st is on a Friday.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No. The way you just said it was purely the.
I misspoke. And yes. Linda Drescher is saying, I thought all potheads had high thoughts. Yes, high thoughts, but not high educated thoughts necessarily.
I need to address Wild Saffron's real quick. How many phone books do I have to sit on to see over the steering wheel? I don't. There's a crank on the side of my seat that allows me to lift up. Oh. And then like eventually like the steering wheel is about here. So I'm like this when I'm trying to drive.
It's the step ladder to get in the car.
Yeah, that I have two.
Oh, good. Yeah. The step ladder to the step ladder.
But joke's on you. Actually, I don't own any phone books because that's incredibly before my time. I went to Walmart and got one of those little fold-out stools, and I have that sitting underneath my seat because that's all I can reach.
Or I'm building the mental image and reading the chat. It took me a second.
What? Which one?
Oh, man.
Yeah, do it, Johnny. It's my birthday party day. Which day? What? Fucking Halloween? I'm still not shaving my head.
I
have
never
zero desire.
Shaving your head.
We should have him go as Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender and then get like a blue tattoo on his forehead.
Why don't you just ask me to be Kalu because he dies or something? Fucking Kalu or whatever.
Okay, how about you be Blade and go blackface? I guess that would be funny.
I mean, I'd totally do that. Just for the sword alone.
You know, give me a good character. I'll show up in whiteface and we'll be each other. Let's go as each other.
Dude, let's be spy versus spy. You whiteface, I'm blackface. And we're not real people, so nobody can get pissed.
No one can
exactly.
Get pissed.
I'll get a really big nose. Oh,
I love it.
I mean, on my screen, you look like Puerto Rican face. So.
Oh, fuck off. I literally got Puerto Rican from the fucking guy at my mechanic shop. Fuck off. I walked into my barber and they started speaking Spanish to me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck are you saying right now?
Oh, Dazzer's trying to help out there, Johnny. He's saying just get a swimming cap. You don't need to actually shave your head. And that's true. You can get a swimming cap.
Like a bald cap, swimming
like
cap,
a
like a flesh tone
swimming cap. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about your the
go
line.
with,
Then you can look like a condom.
Who was it? The Six Flags guy literally wore a bald cap.
Yes.
You could see the Six Flags guy bald cap.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, because the Six Flags guy was like 22 though.
Well, and he was being very active in a hot, like a summertime climate. And just as FYI, you've got to make sure that your actors don't drink the night before they're wearing prosthetics or bald caps, because the booze that
then
they
they'll
sweat
sweat
out
too much.
Yeah, the boozy sweat actually breaks down the glue, the adhesive, and then the parts don't stay.
Explains some bloopers in some TV shows I've watched.
Yeah. That's kind of an issue. I've had drunks, well, not drunks, but I've had people who party every night and then come in and try to wear zombie prosthetics. It's
that makes perfect sense, actually.
Hey, Rusty, good to see you this evening. Digger, can you mute the morning co-host in the bottom right corner? I'll knock out the goal. That's really easy to do. There's no goal.
Hey, you know what? Johnny does need the money, though. His regular host is actually, not today.
You know what?
Right
Fucking deal with my avatar, bitches. Read them and weep. Okay, that's what I got to say to that. Bandit Mouse has opinions.
Yes, he does.
I could have swore I fixed
That's why Nancy Pelosi's face keeps melting off.
I read the same one at the same time.
That's exactly
because it's prosthetic.
He
That's
drinks
funny.
too much.
That's
and
very
so, yeah,
funny.
it keeps sliding.
That's very, very funny. Who wrote that one? That was good.
That was
That
Roy
was
Rat.
Roy Rat.
Roy Rat, you're the best.
Oh my god.
Early to call it, but I say wins comment of the show for today. Damn good, damn fine edition, my friend. Thank
You
you.
know
very
what? You know what?
Yes.
Cheers.
Oh, I would, but it's not as big as my normal cup, so I don't drink it very
It's okay.
often.
I'm just a 100% certified digger lover.
Oh, fuck, I love
No,
my
Matthew, that's pretty messed up that you take CBD and then you lost your Class A truck
Yeah.
license. So.
I was reading that.
What? Hold on.
My dad had a DUI. When he was driving. This is a long time ago. When he was doing semi delivery for a beer company, distribution company that he was working for, he got a DUI, and the agreement was he would have to renew his license every year so he could keep his job. So he did that for
Hi, Dorothy.
10 years.
Darth's come and raided the stream.
Yo,
Thanks,
what's
guys. Welcome,
up?
Raiders.
So I don't know if you could do the same, but it's kind of messed up that you take CBD and then lose your damn license. But they allow you to have Class B, which is only 10,000 pounds lighter. I mean, it doesn't matter. A semi truck's a deadly machine. So
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Just drive it down the highway on the wrong way, and then boom, you're still okay. So, or just get rid of your citizenship, move up to California or over wherever the hell you're at, and then just say you're a refugee, and they'll give you your license back.
do the same thing in New York.
Rusty's now saying now he wants Johnny Mac back and to mute him instead. So if you wanted to come back, Johnny,
He wants me muted now.
No. We want to mute Rusty. He wants you to come back.
Yo, I could do that.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, I can't. I don't have power on Rumble. Fuck you, Digger.
Rygod asking, where do I get a Digger mug? You can get Digger mugs and t-shirts and hats. And you can get them all at the Just Kidding LLC merch shop, whose link I should have on hand, but
Thank you for
never
reminding
do.
me.
Never
I need to
ever
figure out
do.
how much it is to
I
buy a
need to get it
URL.
so I can post it myself. But
I want to start a GoFundMe to get Johnny the Johnny's Exotic Meat Market.com URL,
Is it
and have it
available or is it
direct-
taken?
It doesn't need to be. It can go. We don't need this to be a thing. Like,
I want it to direct strictly to your merch shop.
oh,
I want that
That
so
would help. Yeah.
fucking bad. Whoever wants to do that, take my idea and just have it direct to Johnny's merch shop.
If you search for it right now, though, Brian, is it like a porn
Hey,
site or
Cat
something?
Ninja.
I don't
Wait a
know.
No.
Let me
Good
look.
to see you, hon.
JHO. No.
I told Shuli to his face that his people did 9/11. Okay, who's Shuli?
It
I feel
doesn't
like I should know
exist.
that. But the
Well, there you
Bangers
go.
did it.
It doesn't
Gotta get
exist. So,
GoDaddy or one of the other 19 different freaking
Not
hosting
mad at
sites
you.
to host it.
yeah, just don't use Amazon. But yeah, no, Johnny's Exotic Meat Market.com. At some point.
Nice.
I'll put $5 towards it.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever rated me, Dorothy. I'm
think
not
it's
sure.
only like 13 cents a month. Because it's
Something
just
like that, yeah.
URL.
13 cents a month. That's not.
I
mean,
do
that's
it.
not
I
bad.
literally would.
Johnny could start a Johnny's Exotic Meat Market channel on Rumble. It only takes 10 followers to reserve the URL. Oh yeah, that's as an aside, any one of you that's over on Rumble, turns out I was streaming from my account, not my channel or some such thing. So I had to make it separate. It's the exact same name, but can you just look down and make sure that you're following me? And if you're not following this account, please do, because this is the one I'm going to be streaming to from now on. So it's these numbers are the ones I want to grow. And if you're not sure, if you're checking and you run into both of them, the one with the smaller numbers, that's the one that we want to grow. The one with the larger numbers right now as it stands, just ignore it. or follow them both and then just be sure you've got your everything covered. That would be lovely. I had no idea it was a thing, but apparently it is.
I've done the
Rumbles.
exact same
Someone
thing.
someone could have taken my Digger 1420 out from under me as a name because I was running off of my private channel, not my.
Should have done that.
I think it was Neurodivergent one is over in Rumble right now. One of the most professional mods I've ever met, knows everything about how this stuff works. And if they don't know, they find out. But yeah, they let me know before someone, scooped it up from under me. So very helpful. And then it only took me like 2-3 weeks to figure out how to stream from it instead of my original one. This is a very simple fix, but
yeah, Matthew, no reason to be sorry. It's just there's stupid laws in every state. There's stupid laws in the federal government. And some of the laws here in my state of Michigan are just out and right retarded. So,
Oh, Steam.
You can't have a pig at a certain time within a certain city in this state.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense because when they passed the damn law, there were no pig farms in that city. Like it's just stupid. It's dumb.
You can't walk your alligator on Sunday.
In Utah, it's illegal to hunt whales.
There's a lot of whales
for a lot of
Utonians,
because,
right? Because there's so many whale incidents. And
have you ever gone to Walmart? There's a fuckload of whales.
I was just about to say that, Brian. I was just about to say that.
Well, I ripped it out from underneath you.
I never put my picture back up. Duh.
No, you did.
Hey, you can do whale hunting every day in Walmart in Utah. So.
Talking about Dearborn. Shit. Hold on. Let's put spikes on their prayer blankets.
Oh, goodness.
What do you want to know about that shithole city?
Nothing.
Nothing. I grew up on the coast in Surrey, BC. Is the exact same issue as Dearborn. They're having a lot of troubles with extortion in Surrey, BC, where we've got multiple businesses are being torched. Housing is being shot up. A woman was shot. She was sitting in her home and she was shot from the outside. And the cops came on right away. Oh, don't worry, neighbors. The place is safe. It was definitely a targeted attack. What was that?
Ah,
I don't know.
is that the same sound from earlier, Johnny?
Is that the same sound of what?
Oh yeah,
Remember
you heard
during the stream.
No, that
was
was like a weird whistle noise. This was similar to that, but the other one was sharper. I wouldn't quite say it's the same.
I wonder if. Hey, AP, can you say something?
Yeah, I went on mute. It was probably my mute button.
That might be it.
Maybe. Ugh.
Yeah, my Go XLR has. I mean, I have.
Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
God, I love that. Who did that? Who did that?
That's
sound?
me. Like I have a soundboard.
That was AP. Oh,
Yeah.
BRB. I'm going to get food.
I choose to expose myself.
Okay.
Please, there are ladies present.
So, like, yeah, I have sound drops. I have one from Varsity Blues. The
Which one?
What is it? The biology teacher doing the sex ed talk about the male erection.
Oh,
Let's get it out of the way. I want everybody to say penis, 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 vagina, vagina, vagina.
Yeah.
I have that
Yes.
drop, but I didn't save it, so now I have to recut it and resplice it into the soundboard.
I have a funny
Saint
story
Peter.
about that exact thing.
Oh, okay.
I was in health class, and my teacher, she was this like 60-year-old. I don't know what the heck to call her, but she was special, all right. Any male student who like asked her a question in class, just any normal question, like, "Oh, so what do you call this weird thyroid gland here?" And she's like, "Oh, well, here, let me tell you, baby," and it's like, holy shit.
A medulla oblongata?
Any male, she would go, baby.
Ew, that's kind of
Fuck.
That's a little weird.
Mm-hmm. I want to get to St. Caesar's thing. Stupid question. Why do so many major companies use Amazon for internet service as a third of the world went down today? I was wondering that too. I didn't realize that Amazon has control over so many different things. And it's broadcasting. Like I didn't know
Over
Amazon.
so much shit.
Well, like Netflix is down, Steam goes down. All these things are
I don't
going
know that
down that I
Netflix
had no
was down.
idea. I had
Well,
no idea
AWS
that Amazon had control of. Like, why does
Yeah.
Amazon have anything to do with it?
because they own Amazon Web Services, which owns a third of all the web clients in basically the entire world.
Oh,
Do you know those
Yeah.
monopolies that we always said would be bad?
I
if they
didn't
existed
realize
and they were a thing? Guess
Amazon
what's a
had
thing?
an internet monopoly.
There's 4. Well, AWS owns the majority of the servers on the West Coast,
Okay.
and then the central part of the country. The West Coast is Google. The East Coast is another company, but Amazon's pushing that direction, and then China owns another one through Alibaba and whatever the hell it is.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you
I had
do
no idea.
web hosting, you're going to be web hosting through one of the 3 major
Major
leftist
servers.
companies.
Yeah. I didn't realize that Amazon was one of those major companies. Had no idea they had anything to do with that.
Well, that's how Bezos actually has all of his billions. It's not from Amazon itself. It's through the shipping and the web service.
Interesting.
Data collection. That's how all these billionaires made their money.
I was still muted.
I was
Anyway,
just gonna say, do you
you
know
were.
you're muted?
No, I thought I hit the button. Anywho, no. Amazon owns, or they're in an FTC filing right now. They're getting sued into oblivion for antitrust. So Johnny's completely right about that.
Yes.
And then actually through shipping, you're talking about shipping, AP. One of the major things that makes Uber money actually is shipping.
Yeah, isn't it the Uber, not Uber Eats, but the other one?
Uber Freight.
There we go.
They
I
have
couldn't
an
remember the
entire
fucking word.
Uber freighting service where
Yeah.
somebody who owns a big rig can just Uber forth.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's because they don't want independent truckers anymore. Like I know, I grew up playing baseball with a kid whose dad was an independent trucker, so he would go 3 months every quarter. He would leave for 3 months, and he would go drive across the country and make $400,000 or $500,000.
Yeah.
With
Make
his
fat
truck.
bank on that, yeah.
My friend's
then-
One of my
dad
best
drove
friends
for
is-
Martin
does that.
Brower. He was gone for 2 weeks and home for 2 weeks. Gone for 2 weeks, home for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He drove. Martin Brower is all McDonald's. McDonald's
you
food
can-
delivery.
That's one of the reasons, like, if my dad's body could physically do it in his 60s, I would tell him to go back. Well, almost 70 now. I would tell him to go back to being a truck driver, but he just physically can't do it.
Yeah, it's good money if you can do it. But yeah, it takes a large toll on the body.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like much. You just sit and drive, right? It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it puts a large toll on the body.
Well, it's very stressful being on a road with idiots in cars.
Yeah.
But other than that, like my dad, when he delivered beer for 17 years, so you're lifting cases at 50 pounds a piece, 150 cases onto a dolly, put it in the bottom of a freaking bar, and then go take a full keg, which is not what everybody sees as a half keg, but a full keg, obviously double that. Put that on a hand dolly and put it in the basement. And, that's 500 pounds. They're not lightweight,
Yeah.
Think
You have
about
to
it
do
like
that.
this. All of the HR reps have standing desks now.
Uh-huh.
You can't stand when you're trucking.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's true. That's
But
true.
you can have that $15,000 seat that they put in most of the semis now. Or however many thousands they are, they're suspension seats. They're so freaking comfy. But again, you still have to deal with assholes on the road that are trying to cut you off so you can hit them and they can get insurance money and no thanks. Wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Move over, buddy. Here comes beef. Mr. Q, you're cute. Varsity Blues, yeah. You had mentioned you have the drop. I love that movie. I have seen that movie more than 20 times in my life. My girlfriend and I would watch it a couple of times a year. Love that movie.
It's pretty funny. The whipped cream bikini scene is always a classic.
Always a classic, yes. Yes.
I actually know a cheerleader from high school that tried that on her boyfriend, but she didn't realize that it's movie magic and whipped cream melts real fast. So
Yes.
she comes walking out and
It's dripping.
just all over the floor, and she's like, well, this was a bust. And then he's like, well, that's disgusting. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm like, well, you're a dumbass because she's hot as hell. So,
well, yeah. I didn't
you
realize.
don't-
See, I didn't realize that either. Amazon Web Service is the one that took down Parler. I didn't realize that. I
Yep.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't know that there was. I mean, I guess I knew, but I didn't really think about who the big internet people are these days.
well, there's Patriot Mobile, in I want to say Texas, but I'm not 100% sure where they're headquartered, but they're a mobile service, so they use all the cell towers just like everybody else. But they, from what I heard or read, what I can read, is they're going to try and do their own web hosting services. So
Well, and yeah, like Roy Rat is saying here, everything shifted into Rumble, and the Rumble web hosting services are a major component of the company. Yeah, that's something.
Yep.
'Cause I know they've had the DDoS attacks a few times, and it's really affected them because they're in control of their own web hosting. Like they're in control of their own servers, rather, right?
yeah, and it's very expensive to run a server farm.
Yeah,
We
hugely
have
expensive.
at my company, we have just one room. It's got 6 servers in it, and it's held at a temperature of about 41 degrees Fahrenheit. So, it has 4 AC units that feed to it directly.
Yeah, see,
And we got
I'm
a 3
surprised
million
that we
square
don't
foot
have
building.
a major server facility here in BC or in Alberta. Alberta would be even better. It's flat, or it's flatter, anyways. But yeah, it's cold up here. It veers on the cold side up here, and like BC, we've got all the hydroelectricity in the world. We could power, on the relative cheap. We could power major server banks. So I'm not sure why it's not a thing here.
Well, there you go. New business idea.
Yo, Rumble. I got this
just-
idea. I got no money. I got no pull. I got no nothing, but I got this idea.
Oh, you
see?
got pull all right.
Wah, wah.
Not that kind of pull. Jeez.
The pull and tug. All right, let's go, Johnny. Woo!
This man has no dick.
I do need to get that as a job on my board. If I have to rebuild my freaking Stream Deck this weekend, that's what I'm gonna do.
Speaking of BC, I saw well, I don't know if it's BC exactly, but it was Canada. There's this mother that was petting a black bear cub with a like little plastic rake for a sandbox, and the
Oh my
mother black
Mama
bear comes
bear?
walking up,
Yeah, wasn't happy.
and this lady was like, "Oh, I'll just pet you." And then I started thinking, why do women automatically, when something's cute and cuddly looking and furry, why do women lose their capacity of fear of it?
It's friend shape.
It's because
'Cause
we're
it's cute and
mothers.
cuddly.
It's
That's why
that.
cats are a thing.
Yeah, because cats are dicks. They
Cats look
weren't
like
so
babies.
fucking cute and cuddly. They wouldn't live. Yeah. My cat's
Yeah.
a dick.
But look at a freaking jaguar. It's got the strongest bite force of any feline.
I know, but they're so cute when they're babies. Oh my gosh.
Pretty based though.
Yeah, okay, when they're babies, but when they're 900 pounds,
Well, yeah, but if you're the one who's raised it from the baby, it's not as big.
that doesn't mean shit. Siegfried and Roy raised
His
4
mom
white
raised
tigers
Royd
and
and he
mauled
wanted
them.
Oh my goodness.
mean-
Yeah. Oh, hello,
Y'all
Lexi. How
crazy.
you doing? If an alien sneezes in space, does it make a sound?
Um,
Oh no.
if there's air, yes. If there's
Depends
no
on the
air,
language.
no.
Yeah,
There
if you're
you go.
actually in space, like if you're in the depths of space, then no.
If you're in vacuum, no. You can scream as loud
Yeah.
as you want. Ain't nobody gonna hear you.
That is true. There's that one room that Microsoft will pay you $1 million if you can last 24 hours. I think it's $1 million.
In a
But it
room?
has a negative decibel rating, so when you go in, it sucks sound away from you.
Okay.
So
Oh, I could do it. Oh, I could easily do that.
I was
no.
laughing my ass off because I have permanent tinnitus because of MS.
Yeah, me too.
Not to mention, I had tinnitus before I had MS because of the amount of guns I shoot.
Mm.
I was like, shit, I could go in there. I listen to my heartbeat in a rhythm to go to sleep, so I'd be able to lay on the floor and just pass out.
Yep, I'd sleep for 24 hours, no problem.
Like, just give me that money. Just have my check ready in the morning.
I got that tinnitus rhythm.
So, laughing my ass off. I can do this in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why that would be so hard.
I still don't. Well, they say that it's like a sensory deprivation room,
Okay.
something like that. And that cat just came out of nowhere.
I know that's my boobery.
Oh, look at the kitty.
Yes.
Look at that little furry death ball.
Yes. She is the one that likes to drool on the keyboard and or roll and stand on the keyboard. If it ever looks like I'm having a stroke in chat, it's most likely because she's standing on the keyboard.
And she done fucked up all your shit.
Yeah. Aw,
Pay attention
boobery.
to me pounding on the keys.
Well, she likes to get here, and then the keyboard is right beside where she lays down. So it's very easy for her to just stretch out a paw and, start pushing a button.
It's like my dog Midget here when she was still alive.
Thank
I'd be
you.
working and she would
Fun.
want attention, so she'd climb on the couch and then she would lay across my work computer.
Oh, nice.
I'd be in the middle of a meeting. I'm like, you're 85 pounds. Get your fat ass off my freaking computer.
85-pound cat?
No, my dog.
His boxer.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right. I was like, oh my god, that cat's huge.
I mean, was an 85 pound, but my neighbor's Maine Coon was what, 20 something? I mean, he was a
my
hefty
Maine Coon
boy.
was averaged at 26 pounds. The lightest he was about 25 pounds, and he fluctuated between 26 and 28 pounds.
A Maine Coon?
Yeah.
Also one of the nicest kids. That cat acted like a damn dog.
They are the most dog-like cats in the world. They are very, very they've got personalities and they speak. They're very vocal.
Which
And
ones
my
are we talking
guy-
about?
Maine Coons.
Oh,
Yeah, my Maine Coon, he was huge. Like I said, he averaged about 26 pounds. But yeah, he was a big guy, but his voice was so teeny tiny and high pitched, like you'd hear it and you'd expect it to be coming out of a kitten. But then you look over and it's this big cat. He was awesome. Maine Coons are my favorite breed of cat. Sorry, girls, I love you to bits.
They look amazing.
Do you?
Oh, I love my girls, yes. But if I had my druthers, I'd get another Maine Coon. They're pretty cool. But I'm set for a good long time. I got a good 8-9 years.
I'd love to get another boxer if I could physically take him for walks and runs. But
Yeah, if I could physically take care of a dog, I'd love to have one. But and boxers were my favorite breed.
I mean,
or
heck-
are my favorite.
in this picture, you don't see her front paws. There's a Timbit on each front paw too.
Aw.
So the look
Well
you're
behaved.
actually seeing in the eyes is the "I fucking hate you, Dad" look.
Why?
Oh, she drooled for like 20 minutes.
Aw.
And then I turned around and said, okay. And she got me back like a week later. I got a 20-pack of Timbits. I ate one, put the box on the back of the couch, went to take a piss. And in the time it took me to take a piss and come back, there was a perfect boxer-sized snout hole in the top of the box. And she ate 19 Timbits.
Oh, nice.
And she was snoring on the couch, trying to play it off like she went and slept.
Yeah. I didn't do anything.
It's like, you're hyper intelligent, but you're not that intelligent.
Ooh.
Freaking dog
Hello, Lord
understood
Kaiser.
3
How you
languages.
doing?
hey,
Is
Kaiser,
that-
good to see you.
Kaiser!
Hey,
Is that
Kaiser.
redundant, Lord Kaiser?
How y'all doing?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Just a touch.
Lord Emperor, yeah. Lord
Oh,
King.
yeah. Unfortunately, I've got a cold right now, so this is just how my voice sounds.
Oh.
I'm not actually doing anything. This is just how I sound right now.
Bullshit.
Calm down, Barry White. Panties are dropping all over the place.
Yeah, so are mine. Shit.
Lord,
Here.
I apologize, guys. I sound amazing as fuck. I have a cold right now.
Right.
Lord Kaiser Pineapple is here. Where's Rachel?
Where are the drugs going?
Where is she?
There you go. There's Charles Barkley. That's
Them young boys coming.
Roy Rat, in Canada, is it New World accent Jaguar or is it the British Jaguar?
Jaguar.
I say Jaguar.
There's only Jaguar.
Yeah. I don't know.
Everyone else is wrong.
you know, it's the same thing with BMW, right? Like
Beamer.
outside of BMW, it's outside the United States, specifically in Germany, it's BMW because they don't have a W in German.
Mm.
But then you hear those pretentious pricks say that, and you say, okay, well, in an English-speaking world where there is a W, it's a W, so shut the fuck up. So.
We would like everybody to pronounce it with the V sound.
Right.
Hey, guess what, jackass? You started 2 world wars and you lost 2 world wars. Shut the fuck up and get with the times.
Where's that German comedian on Instagram or whatever? He was talking about it one day. And I posted a comment. I was like, well, if you actually win a war you fucking start, then you can call it BMW. Until then, BMW.
Right.
Sorry, Wild. She was talking in here about she was walking back to the cabin and there was a black bear right next to the stairs. She took the truck keys, hopped in, and started the engine, honking the horn. That makes a lot of sense. We were hiking and happened to turn the corner in Minnetonka and turned the corner, and there was 2 black bears getting it on right in the middle of the trail.
Then.
So
I mean, how can you tell they were black?
my ex-husband, he was in front and he stopped dead and started walking backwards. And I, what's going on? So he showed me, and we ended up having to double back. And then because the bridge was washed out, we had to climb all the way down into the gully and then all the way back up the other side, because the only way other than the bridge was the path that they were, getting busy
They were boning on?
Yeah. Loads of fun. But thankfully they didn't even notice we were there.
Yeah, you're really
too busy having
fun. Bears
Right.
boning. Yeah, it's just not a good idea.
No, you just back up slowly. And
Yeah, I mean, just I'll never go to that bar again. Jesus. But
right?
Definition of
goodness.
wrong turn.
Yeah. What did I miss from Lexi?
Oh, this isn't my
Yep.
stall.
Oh, it's 420 somewhere. Yes. Actually, that makes sense. It is
I'm spending
420
a-
somewhere.
Well, in 3 minutes.
Well, somewhere. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
close.
a lady just bred full breed Maine Coon cats. I thought Maine Coon cats were like a
Sterile breed?
yeah, well, not a feral necessarily, but
No, sterile.
Sterile.
sterile. Oh no, not sterile. I thought they were there's another breed that are very similar. I thought they were bred from that. I didn't know there were purebred Maine Coons.
Oh, there's most definitely purebred Maine Coons.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they fetch a high price,
but they're
They look amazing.
Mhm.
they do.
and
They're
they're
lovely.
fucking huge.
I got mine from the SPCA. I had
And
to
they're
pay
waterproof.
like $100. They are waterproof, but that fur, oh my God, you have to stay on top of that fur. I had a special comb just for him because it had long metal teeth that were widely
them out,
spaced
yeah.
apart, so it could.
You
and
got
they
your
were-
cat a fucking hair pick?
They were raised. It was basically
Pretty
a hair
much.
pick, only it was the inside was like a razor blade, so it would cut right through the gnats that form in the undercoating
Mhm.
of the fur, because it just creates these rat's nests of fur. So they were
yeah,
that was
they're
the only
crazy.
thing that would take those chunks of fur out. Oh, he was
I wanna
beautiful, but he was a
try
lot of
this
work.
so much. You have no idea.
My great aunt had a 6-toe, a Hemingway. That
Oh,
cat was pretty sweet.
oh yeah, I've never.
He would, if you came in the house and he liked you, he would jump on your shoulder, and if you didn't walk around the house with him as a pharaoh, he would get pissed at you the next time you came over. So,
Shoulder cat.
mhm.
Interesting.
But he was awesome.
Oh,
his name is
polydactyl.
Mittens.
Okay, I knew there was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cats with buns.
polydactyl. My mom's got a polydactyl right now. Her name
Guy's
is
name.
Cleopatra.
Yeah.
What's happening, buddy?
The reason why I believe they call him Hemingways is because he owned a bunch of cats that interbred until they started producing.
Well, they were on the
6-toes.
island. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but now it's I want to say it's a dominant trait in certain cats. So
I know there's an island in Vancouver Island, Gabriola. All the cats there are polydactyls because they're all they were all inbred from the same few cats.
Oh, hey, Steve.
Yeah, Steve's in here.
Oh,
happening, bud?
Steve. Oh, I didn't send. No, I didn't send any invites through the Twatter. That's what I'm looking for.
I was gonna say, yeah, get Steve in here so we can talk books.
I forgot.
I've been
I
busy.
Just about to ask, how's the book coming along? Did you do your final?
You fill us in.
read
while I
throughs
do
or-
that.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you guys the quick rundown of what's been going on. So I'm actually in the final chapters. I am possibly going to be able to finish this week with The Executive's Familiar, which is my current project. That one is going to be going straight to editing after that. I'm working on trying to trim that one down a little bit if I can. But honestly, that's been a lot of fun to sit back and write and kind of take a break from Vanguard. So update on Vanguard. So that's the one that I was struggling with for the longest time, where I kind of said, yeah, well, my editor, told me to split it into 3 books. And as I've kind of been going back and forth, I'm kind of just at this point, just like, I don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it to begin with because I know it's a big book, but there are people who do like big books. I like big books, and I cannot lie. Yep. So, I kind of just want to keep it as one continuous volume and just go for it. But I'm going to actually hold that one back, finish the entire series before I actually start kind of going for that. But I'm going to try and start. So Executive's Familiar is going to be probably my first that I'm going to try to actually release eventually, like first. I'm going to try and actually release that one first. That will be my debut. And then, of course, after that, I'm going to try and write a couple other smaller ones so that way I can get my foot in the door. Once I might be able, if I can try to get a little more established, then yeah, I can actually try to work on that and look at getting, if I get established, I can just be like, hey, I got this idea, it's a little bit of a big one. So I don't have a publisher lined up yet. I'm still in the process of writing it. I'm still working on the fantasy novels. I'm still working on all that, but I'm about to finish, this next book. I'm, probably within the next week. I've got the other manuscript finished. I did consider the possibility of releasing those and then releasing as a compendium later. I don't want to do that because it's one continuous story. It's one story, and to actually break it up, it completely fucks with the entire entire story. Yeah, it will screw up everything if I split it up. I have pulled my hair out trying to figure out how to split that into 3 books, and I finally came away from it just like I can't do it because it doesn't flow that way. It doesn't work like that.
Do you have an editor?
I have been talking with an editor. I haven't talked to her in a while, but that's partially because I tried to start working on breaking up Vanguard, got fed up with that, decided to take a break. And over the last 40 days, I've been writing the Executive's Familiar. So I've almost got an entire volume, or like an entire novel in almost 40 days. So, I'm doing pretty good.
Crap, that's a lot of words.
Right now it's at about 143,000. I know I need to trim that down, but yes, Steve, it is somebody that you know. I won't say names.
Is letting you know, Johnny, that lobsters have sex like grasshoppers. So thank you, Mr. Q, because we were missing out on the sex fact from King Kong.
No, we weren't. Again, this is something I am a little.
I was missing out.
I was
I
not
felt
at all.
bad.
I was fine without this information.
Lobsters have sex like grasshoppers, apparently.
They have a tube?
I don't know how grasshoppers have sex, so I don't
Who's
know.
the male ones that have the tube?
I don't know. You can always do the big compendium book later, is what Steve's saying. And that's
I saw that, yeah.
build the which I think is what you
Again,
basically decided to do.
I did decide to do that, and then the more I tried to break it up into 3 books, so that way I could do that, the more it completely jacked with the story. I had to completely change the timeline. I had to change a whole bunch of things that happened in the actual story itself, and it ended up actually. I would have to change. It's not like a simple little move this around, change this here, and then release it. I mean, there's sometimes you'll write a book and you'll sit there like, okay, this is too long, move this part to the next book and just add a little bit here, it's that way it can kind of tie in later. I can't do that. This story will not allow me to do that because of the way it is structured. I'm just saying, I've tried. I mean, I still will make some changes and I'll tinker with that, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of over it. I'm like, it is what it is at this point. I'm gonna edit, clean it up, do what I can, make it flow as well as possible, trim some parts, which I have done already. But I mean, as far as like breaking it up like that, I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm actually just going to hold on to it for now, wait till I get a little more established, and then try to actually release it as a big volume. Yeah. Okay. So that's where I'm at with it.
Well, that's awesome.
Still pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to be able to actually, because with the executive familiar, that one is such a departure from any of my other work. It's not anything like I ever thought that I would write, but I've enjoyed the hell out of it. And I mean, 40 days to get that entire thing down. I mean, I've been flying to write that. It's been awesome. And I'm going to try to actually, as soon as I finish it here, I'm going to basically go straight into editing. I'm probably going to take long enough of a break. Me and my writers group are actually doing a spooky story contest.
Oh, cool.
And I decided to do a short story. Like me and another guy created this world, basically, which it's a concept for an anthology series of short stories, which we just called Welcome to Pleasant Hollow. And it's kind of a horror comedy series, a la sort of like, kind of like King of the Hill meets Tales from the Gas Station. Yeah, it's a really weird like horror and comedy mix.
The redneck comedy mix.
Yes, basically.
Yeah,
and
that'll be awesome.
We just decided I'm in the process of writing the first short story for the series, which I've just affectionately referred to as Crop Circles of the Damned.
Nice.
And I have like a whole like little subfolder of just like story ideas that I've kind of been toying with. There's a couple. Let me actually pull it up here because it's actually quite funny. Let me find it. Where's Welcome to Pleasant Hollow?
You guys ever heard of the These Woods Are Haunted TV show?
No, I
Never
haven't.
heard of it.
It's not a comedy. It's like stories, like sort of what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, like an anthology. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it takes place in Michigan.
Okay, so yeah, some of the names of these that I've kind of come up with, like for some of these, like I'm just going to give you the names. I'm not going to tell you anything about them, but The Thing in the Corn, Crop Circles of the Damned, The Cult Next Door, Bugonomics, The Cursed Silo, The Ghost of Tax Season, Hell Comes to the Bake Sale, Shoggoth on the Roof, The Hollow Homecoming, and Harvest Moon. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, that's
Blood Harvest Moon.
Very similar. I mean, those are funnier than the TV show, but it's very similar. Like the one that always stands out is the Michigan Dog Band story.
Yes.
And it basically starts like this person's camping, and then a full moon happens, and then he wakes up in the middle of the night to scratching on his tent, and he sees a giant hand that's in the shape of a claw, scratching at his tent. He gets scared shitless and all this stuff, and then this wolf like creature shows up, and it's pretty funny to me, at least.
Yeah.
I need to ask.
Yeah.
Wild and Roy Rat are having an interesting conversation about something. It sounds like some guy named Treadwell was delirious or had delusions, and somehow it ended up costing him and his girlfriend.
Oh,
their
you
lives.
mean the Timothy Treadwell story? Yeah, they call that like Grizzly Man. They did that a documentary on Discovery Channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've never heard that story. I've never heard of this.
You want to hear the audio?
The very abbreviated version. I would love to hear the audio, by the way. So please
type it into YouTube. Grizzly Man audio.
Well, they're talking down here.
Anyway.
I'll do that later.
But yeah.
But yeah, they Roy Rat's duty partner was able to describe the extra audio. Apparently, there was extra video that wasn't shown, and it sounds like apparently the audio, you couldn't see anything on the camera, but there was more audio that wasn't really.
It's beautiful.
It's apparently, and it's just the sounds of the two of them being eaten alive by bears. By a bear. That's awful. Okay.
Yeah, so the short version of what happened was basically, this guy thought that he was basically God's gift to grizzly bears and decided to live in the Alaskan wilderness with his girlfriend and like document these bears. He got a lot of great footage and whatnot, but he got too close and ended up actually, getting eaten by a bear.
So
like not just mauled, he was actually
actually eaten.
Oh,
like actually eaten. So if anybody doesn't know, a grizzly bear won't bother you if there's other food sources that are in its natural habitat.
But if they're hungry.
But again, it's a 1,300-pound animal.
Yeah.
That has no
I
natural
wouldn't play
predator.
it, you guys. Don't worry, I won't play it.
And I mean, Jesus, oh my God, the grizzly bear's doing grizzly bear shit.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my, it's you don't go to where they live, sleep in a tent that's 5 feet from a 900-pound, 1,000-pound animal that has teeth and can run 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And has a swing strong enough to break an elk's back.
Yeah.
Like, he's a dumbass, but the audio is actually amazing. Especially when she starts screaming, "Why don't you fight back?" So,
okay, like at her guy who's being mauled.
Yeah, and just a few minutes later,
isn't that just like the most woman thing ever?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Will you just fight that bear like a little bit harder? Oh my God! You're being such.
This is why I chose you instead of the bear in the forest.
Yeah, and then it goes back to what I asked earlier, Digger. Why do women lose the capacity of fear when something that's cute and cuddly shows up?
Jeez.
Because she's on video saying, "Look how cute they are."
Oh,
they're not cute.
Yeah, don't worry, Roy Rat. We're not actually going to play anything. You don't have to run. We're not going to play any of it. I've never heard of this story. I've never heard of Timothy Treadwell. So
some of his documentary is actually quite breathtaking. Just the landscape that you get to see of Alaska and the bears when they're far enough away. But when you're stupid and you lay down in a man-made tent taco for a freaking grizzly bear, shit happens.
Wow.
So, I mean,
that's
you wouldn't see me in the woods of Alaska without a 375 H&H to hunt one of those things. So,
oh geez, I mean,
I need decision to charge me to instantly change when it gets hit.
They're coming right for us, Ned.
Yeah.
Don't blame the stupid girl. He was the psycho. Yeah, and it's weird how psychos are able to get
They're
to find
both
those
psychos.
ones that are
I'm not.
really-
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna blame her, but I'm not gonna say that she's entirely blameless. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
she
say
was dumb
that.
enough to go in and live in
Yeah.
there with him.
not
Is what I'm
innocent.
understanding is that she went to live with him
Mhm.
among them. Yeah, so yeah,
And they had multiple like other like close calls before.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they
that-
got-
you
I mean,
just
False
you're asking
charged
for
on the
trouble.
documentary a couple times, and
Yeah.
then that's when he was like, you can see in the documentary, and he was like, "Oh, they charged and ran away," and it's like, no, that's called a false charge. That's
Yeah.
to try and scare you. And if you keep doing what you're doing, it's going to really charge.
yes.
That was
So-
the warning.
That's the warning to say, motherfucker, I'm about to do this to you.
And people that don't understand predators, giant predators like that, don't understand what a false charge is. So maybe they should have talked to, the hunting guides that were up there. They could have gotten an idea of what to do when you're getting false charged.
Well,
The
yeah.
answer not
You
right.
ask for your lawyer. Trump
Oh
up
no,
charges,
no.
Your Honor.
The answer is to act very big and bad, and then when they run away, you get your ass out of there.
You
Yeah.
pack your shit and go. Yeah.
GTFO.
Yes.
Because the next time it does it, and it's mostly sows that do the false charging. The next time a sow does it, she's going to say, "Well, Mama Bear is going to kick in, and I'm killing everything."
Mm. Yeah.
180-pound human, 1,000-pound, apex predator. Do the math.
Yeah.
Protecting its young.
I'm here. I'm just off screen so that I can do my
Do
Say
something.
whatever we want.
dabs. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do any kind of smoking or any drinking or anything
Yeah.
right now because of my cold.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It sucks.
It does
Yeah.
suck. I've had a cold for 4 weeks now.
Oh God. Yeah, this
it
is about
drains
almost
me.
a week for me, and it's like, oh my God.
What is it? September, whatever the hell it was, when it finally kicked in fully. I was literally could not get out of bed, couldn't move,
Ugh.
couldn't stand. I had to be pulled around the house by my brother and my friend that could lift me.
Oh.
Yep,
Jeez.
I'm completely useless right now. I can't even lift my freaking hand at work.
Oh.
But by Monday, body's back, able to get across the hall so I can get into work. Gotta love that.
Nice. Yes.
Hooray,
Just
Just
word.
well enough to be able to go back to the grind.
Right. That was kind of my thing, is like a whole weekend. It was like, yeah, we were supposed to go camping over the weekend, and the kid got it first on like I think Wednesday or Thursday, and I ended up having to
he
take him
gave
to the
it to you.
doctor, and they checked him. The problem was he started feeling it the same day I did. I'm like, oh shit.
Mm.
So we both caught it from somewhere, and then he bounced back within like a day and a half. Meanwhile, I kept trending down, and like literally when we were supposed to go camping, like on Saturday Friday and Saturday, I was down for the fucking count. And then I was like, okay, Saturday was awful. Okay. Well, hopefully I can get, this has got to be the bottom end. I could only start to go up from here. Nope. Sunday was fucking worse. I'm like, oh dear God, this sucks. And then, go to bed last night. I'm like, I'm probably just going to end up calling into work for Monday just because I know I feel like shit. Woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, I actually feel okay enough to go to work. Fuck.
Damn it. I feel better.
It's the most
And,
upsetting
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Thankfully, my boss is out of town on vacation. The one gal that's there doesn't, she works from home on Mondays. And then the other one had a procedure today. So I was in the office alone.
Oh.
And we're at that point in the year when all of the stuff is like kind of cutting off. So I think I had like 5 emails to do today, and that was it.
That's a hard life.
Yeah, whenever I didn't have work to actually do, I was just working on my book. So, I'm at that point in the year where I can start to put a lot more road miles on books and stuff. Oh,
Well, it sucks, but it's also a plus. So.
it is, but it's one of those like you do what you can.
Yeah.
I mean, we got through the busy season. Now we're on the tail end of it. It's probably going to stay pretty stable and pretty not much to do until probably December. We're going to have to do end of year closeout. And then once end of year closeout's done in December, January through probably May is going to be dead as a doornail, which is fine by me because, again, means that I can get a lot of time and, work in on my books and stuff like that, and then just still do whatever work rolls through the door. But good news is then June next year, going to start up the busy season again. And we're just going to be balls to the wall from June through September.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is.
The entire year until, what was it, 3 weeks ago? I was on barely able to make 40 hours. I had to make work out of nowhere. And then 3 weeks ago, they're like, we need as much work done in as little time that you have. So work as many hours as you can do. Like, hey, jackasses, I have multiple sclerosis and I also have a cold and I can barely function. And I can barely work on the car line that I have to work on. Like, you guys should have done this months ago. But like the paycheck.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
And the delayed car another freaking year. I gotta love that shit.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Man, all y'all sound like you're sick, and I feel like I'm gonna catch a virus from being around here.
Yeah, we're gonna send you a virus through the interwebs.
Remind me not to open any emails from Kaiser.
They're coming to get you, Brian.
No.
Oh man, it's that time of year. We need to set up some Halloween movie watching.
There you go. We got some
I
Evil
feel the
Dead,
need to watch They Live. And
great movie.
Yeah. Mighty has never seen They Live. I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
I was quite surprised he'd never seen They Live.
Roddy Piper and
Yeah.
Keith David, come on, man.
It's like the perfect allegory to what's going on right now.
Exactly.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their fight scene is amazing in that film.
Oh, that's so
Goes
great.
on for so damn long.
Yeah. Wasn't it like part of that was unscripted because they just at one point, I think one of them missed a punch and then actually hit the other one. They just started fighting.
Piper actually punched David. And then David actually punched Piper, and then they really started fighting. It was awesome. And then, Carpenter's not going to stop filming that shit.
No, Carpenter. He's like, no, that's his great shit. Keep rolling.
Yeah.
This is the same guy who, like, if you actually watch in some of like the early, like his early movies, I think he did the first Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's actually a couple of times like where you'll be watching a scene and you'll actually see his cigarette smoke because he was sitting behind the camera smoking, and there's actually like you'll see the cigarette smoke just like on the corner of the screen. Like nobody unless you're looking for it, you won't even notice it.
You don't even notice it. Yeah.
Halloween's the one where what's not Jamie Lee Curtis? What's the oh shit. One of the sisters
the one in that movie.
Killed. She was actually stabbed by a real knife.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, because the first Halloween was made on what kind of budget? It was only like
it was like a couple $100,000. That was
it was barely anything. So the safety features of the film, and this is also back in the 70s
where things weren't as strict.
The actual film crew
department.
The actual film crew on that movie was 12 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
and one of them was John Carpenter.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a really good film too. Like
it was the prototype for the slasher genre.
Look at The Thing. The just the way that the creature creation and all that stuff when it comes in, Kurt Russell and Wilford Brimley and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's a great movie if you watch it, you know.
Oh yeah, and if you watch the behind the scenes, I can't remember. I don't remember. I can't remember the name of the guy who did the special effects. It wasn't Tom Savini, but I think he was a friend of Tom Savini's. And like listening to them talk about how they got some of the shots that they got and how they were like, especially the one where like the head like separates off the guy. They had to create like a pneumatic piston underneath it to actually do that. They only had the dummy and they only had enough material to make it for one shot. So they had to do it in one take.
Yeah.
And it was like, this has to go flawlessly. And
the Husky losing its when it started to split apart and everything, they only had enough to do 1 or 2 takes of that, and they got it perfect on the first try. So
yep,
Nice.
I still love the part of that where like its face peels back and like the skull is just sitting there and then it falls off. Like you're just
it's just so good.
I need to watch that again because I'm not. These are sounding vaguely familiar, but I'm not able to picture them. So yeah, definitely time
there's
to
a part
rewatch.
in it. If you really pause those scenes to like look at the artistry and the detail, like there's actually a part where like in the Husky scene where like, you know, it's starting to transform and this like pink like flower looking thing pops up and it's this almost like fleshy flower that is made out of dog tongues. It's absolutely just sick.
Oh,
I will admit that I loved it so much. It was inspired a part of the later scene or like the actual final confrontation in Vanguard of book 1 when he actually gets when the bad guy gets dunked into a tank of mutagens. Like, oh yeah, I went full on like a little bit of The Thing and Akira and just went hog with it. It was so gross, but it was perfect.
very cool. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch those because it's been long enough.
As a makeup artist, you would love just the way that they did a lot of
well, those sort of movies are the reasons I got into movie makeup. Yeah, that and like Star Wars. Star Wars really was a huge thing for me too. But the creature features were awesome. I just with the holes in my brain, I don't remember any of them. They're it's like I've never seen them, so I get to watch them again for the first time.
You remember back in the 80s when they started doing a bunch of like remakes of classic horror movies and they actually started being better than the originals they were aping off of? Like The Thing,
Blob. What's the
Yeah.
There's another Carpenter one I can't remember.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
But yeah, like when the practical effects in the 80s started happening, that's what makes Predator so good.
Oh god,
is the practical effects.
Yeah,
I get in an argument with my best friend's 16-year-old son. Shut up about me arguing with a 16-year-old about movies, but
shut up, you whippersnapper.
I started talking to him. He's like, "Well, why is Predator better than Minions?" And I was like, "Did you just say Minions is better than Predator?"
Oh,
yeah.
And next time I see you, I'm gonna figure out a way to kick you in the balls with my MS legs, and I'm gonna kick you in the fucking balls.
You need to learn.
You
wow.
And then I don't know. Have you seen the Minions though?
Oh, I'm gonna smack you,
Brian.
I'm going to smack you.
He
Brian,
was making fun of our elderliness today.
I say this with absolute just respect, but fuck you.
Yeah.
Respect.
With all due respect, Brian, you were born just as the best time in the world was coming to a close.
When your wife said, "Who's John Carpenter?" the one time, I about logged out and just killed myself.
Who the fuck is John Carpenter?
Oh my god!
Buddy.
We've just been talking about this guy.
We've been talking about him. He's like
I have like
one
a
of the
half a dozen of his
kings
movies within like arm's reach right now. I mean, literally, I just
Yeah.
look over here at my desk. Oh, look at what's this? Big Trouble in Little China. Oh, well, what? Look at that.
Some of
Eh.
the greatest synth organ music ever in
Oh, the
film.
best.
Who the fuck would throw a synth organ into things?
He's
Dude.
doing it
You're
on
playing me.
purpose.
He's
You're
doing it
this
on purpose.
then
Yeah. He was doing it in chat, and yeah, it was working.
It's
It
all on
worked
purpose.
great.
Wild is in here. Mouth dolphin, I'll beat you with the phone book, Brian.
What's a phone book?
It's that thing that you use to replace a Rolodex.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
a Rolodex?
The Rolodex. I forgot about the Rolodex.
No, that one actually makes sense. But
Oh my
Is that like the
goodness.
little recipe tin that my mom has?
Well, only it's on
Depending on
a
if it's
roller thing.
on a roller,
you
yeah.
flip
No,
quickly
it's just
through
a
it.
box, so I guess not.
No.
Sound to me
It's
like
those
you have
same
not actually seen the
pieces. It's
Roslyn
those-
Bakery cookbook.
What the fuck is a Roslyn Bakery cookbook?
Yeah, Roslyn Bakery was a big bakery chain that went out of business in like the 90s. It was like
I
a
wasn't
world. It was
born
like
then.
I know.
We know. Yeah, like we were saying, you missed it all. You really did. You missed
You
it all.
really got born in the shittiest timeline.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
I timed it perfectly, in my opinion. I was born in 79, so I'm a product of the 70s. I was a child of the 80s. I was a teenager of the 90s, and I became of age. I became an adult in the turn of the century. So,
I can say though, I have actually tried gaming on dial-up.
well,
That's what you harken back to.
yeah.
That is
your
the
hardship.
old timey thing I have.
But dude, have I ever had to tell you about LAN parties?
I never had any friends, so I didn't get the LAN party.
Yeah, I had a couple of friends in a basement or two that we could go hole up in and play Halo into the wee hours of the morning.
Plus, LAN parties weren't a thing on GameCube.
Shit, I had days where my friends would come over because I was the only one with an NES, and we would sit and play Mario Brothers for hours,
Yep.
try and beat our best scores.
There was a time when we actually had to like make our own entertainment, even whenever we had entertainment. We had to like actually create challenges for ourselves to actually keep ourselves like, psychologically and emotionally stimulated.
That's when rock fights became a thing outside.
One summer, my 4 siblings and I, we all made like NASCAR fucking like banners for our bikes, and we raced. We did our own Indy 500 on our bicycles in the country.
Nice.
All 12 of you?
Awesome.
No, all 5 of us.
Yeah, not that many.
My parents are stupid, not like Mormon or whatever mass breeders would be.
Catholics used to be.
Well, that's because every sperm
Still
is
are.
sacred.
Yes.
You gotta understand. These people just have a belief. That's all it is.
Great
Can't
song by
use
Monty
protection.
Python, though.
And that's why Mexicans. There's so many Mexicans because most of them are Catholic.
Hair that's older than me. That's true. That's probably very true.
Oh my goodness.
We need to return to the old ways.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Good.
I need to like
Yeah.
get people off the internet so they can heal their fucking minds because they've lost them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, and if people got into the occasional stick war or fist fights, they'd be a little less concerned about, mean names they're being called online.
I mean, shit. Bill Burr says it best. You know how much of an asshole a man would be if it was socially unacceptable to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
The one thing that corrects a man is the fact that there's another man. Once he gets pissed off enough, he's gonna sock you in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Gotcha.
I've been there in high
Yeah.
school. I've
Don't
been the
start
one
nothing,
getting
won't be
punched
nothing.
and the one doing the punching. So it's
Yep.
you learn real quick the people that just jabberjaw because they're asshats. You have
Yeah.
to shut them up sometimes.
I learned from a young age. It was like, I may not start the fight, but by God, I'll fucking finish it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If I don't finish it, you're coming with me.
There will only ever be one outcome. I will either win or draw. There will be no lose.
Mhm.
And I will play dirty. I will not give a shit.
I've always misunderstood that. Oh, you got to fight fair. Says who?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna
if you're
fight every
fighting
way
for
I know how.
yourself, yeah,
Yeah.
if you're fighting for your safety,
Yeah.
you fight until one's down.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's the
I
Marine
didn't
Corps
fight
motto.
fair when I was pitching in baseball.
Oh no,
Yeah.
did you like grease your things like
No,
you
I
did in
found
the
every
Major
chance I
League?
could to throw a ball on your hand so it would break a hand, and it's a strike.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
Yeah, the batter can't hit the ball or whatnot if or they can't catch a ball if they don't have a hand to catch it with.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I see
Suddenly
what
it
you're
becomes a
saying.
win by default or battle of attrition.
you're the best hitter on the team. You weren't making it past that game with me on the mound.
Mm.
I would find a way to get it so you would swing into a pitch and break your hand.
Okay.
We
It's
didn't
called
fuck
the
around.
old nut shot.
Oh.
I had
Yeah.
somebody throw the ball at my arm. It bounced up, hit me in the glasses, broke my glasses.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh.
No, it was a
That's
fun
tough.
one. I was bleeding all over the place. They're like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Cool.
Jeez.
Gotta be.
I was on
Boy.
I was on first base. My first base coach was like, so
Perfect.
Can you see?" I'm like, "No."
I keep
Don't need to
telling
see.
people- yeah, I keep telling people it's like the actual best thing that I did in high school was actually try out for the football team. Now I was a nerd. I've always been a nerd, and I was the kid that everybody fucking picked on, and nobody gave a fuck about me. Like
Mm.
I was the one who was always getting shoved into lockers and shit. And then I tried out for the fucking football team, and I actually made defensive line. You have any idea how fast that script flipped? Suddenly they were like, "Oh fuck, he can actually hit." And not only that, he's a fucking farm boy wall of muscle underneath that. I've never been a small kid, but I'll be honest with you. Under all that cushion, I'm fucking jacked. And it was like,
So
yeah.
you gotta have
Suddenly they're
muscle
like,
to push that cushion. So
mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember distinctly when we actually
Sounds bad.
they started doing because we had to do weight training for part as part of football. And so they were like, all right, well, let's see where your maxes are and everything like that, and just kind of see where you're at. And I remember very fondly, they're like, all right, before we put you on the squat rack, we're gonna just go ahead and put you on the leg sled and see how much you can push with your legs. I'm like, all right, fucking do it, send it. And then they're just like, throw a couple of weights on there. I'm just like, all right, no big deal. And they just keep throwing more weights on. They're like, and I start watching the coach and all the other guys looking at her like, and like I'm like, throw another one on, throw some more plates on there. And they finally ran out of fucking room. And they were like, we can't put more on there. You're at 650 pounds. I'm like, oh, I could do
Nice.
more. They're like, holy shit, you've been like this the whole fucking time? We had no idea. And that's like, okay, get to the squat rack. We got to test you out there. Turns out my back was weaker than my legs were. So I was still like at 550 pounds, like
Good night, Wow.
preschool at 550 pounds squatting.
my wild.
Like my back was not strong enough. I couldn't keep it straight, but my legs were pushing like with no problem.
Hmm.
So it's like
It's that corn fed.
they suddenly like all them other like kids that used to push me around and shit suddenly went like, you're one of us. Like
Mhm.
that.
Hello, Max. How you doing?
Hey, Max.
How are you?
What's up, my dude?
How
I
you
don't
doing?
like your daylight saving time. I
Oh,
I thought it
Oh,
What
Is it
time is
daylight
it?
savings time?
in
It
your
changes on
country.
Sunday.
is it this Sunday? Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, it is not. Okay, it's not daylight saving time.
Oh,
It's
boy.
first
Oh,
Sunday of November It's not yet. Okay.
Or yeah. Soon.
I thought we were
very
getting rid
soon.
of that.
Yeah,
Just say you had me messed up. I was gonna be like, oh, okay. Then I clocked in 2.5 hours early today, and I'm gonna get yelled at.
Oh, but let's see. I scored some more. I got grape today from Japan,
Ooh.
and I haven't opened this. Ice berries. So I'm gonna have ice berries.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think I'll do that one.
I mean, I've just got my regular spearmint, but
Oh,
Speaking of grape, Kaiser, real fast.
the grape
Have you ever tried to do like a hydromel or a mead with grapes?
Yeah. Yes, I have. And it turned out really good.
Okay.
It's a
Isabello.
It
I don't even know why I'm trying to read this.
Oh, this is icy berries. Okay.
You can barely see the screen.
And then you go, wow, it's full of goodness.
Yum.
No, it smells like chemicals.
It's
yum.
probably what it is. Yay, tastes like chemicals.
That's what
I have
pretty
the
much.
grape already. The grape is good.
Yeah.
It's called Groovy Grape.
Grape.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Groovy.
You know, I understand. Like in some states like California, they ban the fruit flavors. You know.
Yeah, you can't do fruit flavors
They
here.
are marketing this to kids like under, you know.
Yeah.
These are it's just like pop, right?
Yeah.
So.
When's cotton candy flavor coming out?
Oh yeah. It's
every white
Hiya,
girl out there.
But
How you doing, Dom?
Pumpkin spice.
Who is? Yeah, I think that would come out. That's already too late.
Sweet and low.
Well, that's why vaping was so popular when it first came out, because it was so, candy flavors. All the teenagers and the kids. Yeah.
Well, there was this guy Japanese guy walking towards me yesterday, and it looked like he was smoking. And I thought, oh fuck, he's just gonna walk into a smoke. But then actually he was vaping, and it smelled like vanilla. And I thought it would be really gay. It was near the gay area of Tokyo too. And if I said, hey, what are you smoking? It smells really good. But I thought, no, don't do that. You're in
the wrong part of town to be asking those questions.
Yeah. Area.
Oh, I'll tell you, sweet cheeks.
Yeah. So I had to.
Hi, lovely.
Had to think. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Max was actually in Ferndale, Michigan.
Okay.
Ferndale's the biggest gay community in Michigan.
Oh, see, we just call our gay community Boys Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the city's actually called Ferndale.
Yeah. Vancouver's is Gay Town.
It's just called Gay Town.
Yeah, Gay
Just,
Town.
go ahead and just straight
Well,
up.
Gastown? Well, you have a place called Gastown.
No, Gay Town is up. It's the other side of Vancouver.
By the bridge, that Granville area.
No, Gay
Granville
Town
Island.
is. I'm trying to remember the name of the streets now. Davy.
Oh,
Maybe?
Richards and Davy, where all the
Yes.
prostitution and the drugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Gay Town in my day.
Whoa.
They had some of the best drag clubs there. Phenomenal drag shows. Really talented.
Still do not understand the appeal, but okay, you do you.
Oh, it was fun. I had a girlfriend who had her bachelorette there. We had a lot of fun.
Why?
Why not? It was fun. It was a good show. It was a well done theater show. It wasn't just men dressing as women. They were actually performing and doing a good job. Funny. Good.
See, this is the difference between men and women. I mean, dudes would have just gone to a strip club and like put some 20s in here, put some singles in a stripper's thong. Easy come, easy go. It's the visual stimulation part, the brain.
Yeah, no,
we
used to go for the entertainment.
There's always a middle-aged guy who thinks a stripper is falling in love with him.
Well,
falling in love with the stripper. Ah! Oh, that's
I only need her to fall in love with me for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Holy shit, you're incredible.
Don't even need her to fall in love.
Yeah, well, you know, I just need to make it sound like it does. Be
no,
your sugar
Dom,
daddy
not
for
a
5
vagina
minutes.
flavored vape, a
I'm kidding.
vanilla flavored vape. It was from
Gross.
Gay Town. It was a man smoking it. But
Poop
yeah,
flavored one.
I see how your mind went that way.
Why does it
In
smell like
Gay
tuna?
Town, you're not going to get a vagina flavored vape.
No, you're not gonna. Vagina flavor is about the last flavor you're gonna find in Gay Town.
Why does it smell like tuna and what's that actress's name?
Oh, Gwyneth
Gwyneth
Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Why does
Yes,
it smell like
my
tuna
God.
and Gwyneth Paltrow?
Oh my gosh.
Tuna and poor choices.
For the reality impaired.
Mhm. Effing cat just caught a mouse inside my house, says Dom. that sucks, but that's what they're there for, right? Anything that dares cross the threshold inside, that's what the cats are there for. So it's doing its job. Thankfully, knock on wood, I live upstairs and I've never had a problem with critters. I have insect issues, but not critters.
Do your cats not attack the insects?
They will if they come down close enough, but they don't go out of their way, really. Yeah.
My brother's dog will go after sky raisins.
Sky
Why?
flies?
There's sky raisins.
Flies. It's hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, these guys will go after the skeeter eaters. Those big things, but
Skeeter hawks. Poor skeeter hawks.
yeah, they left the baby stink bugs alone. Surprise. So they were invading my house all summer, and I was the only one who got to kill them, which kind of sucked. I would have liked for some help with those ones, but they keep the
Cats,
spiders.
what
and
do I
everything
have
out.
you for if not to kill the bugs?
Right? The stink bugs. But no, they were smarter than me.
okay. The AWS outage.
What are we
I saw
looking at
topic-
here, AP?
Okay, here. it is.
What I see is on the right now.
Oh, geez.
What is that?
Okay.
It's
What are
called
you looking
visual
at?
snow.
So it's 2020 on one side, and then what you're seeing.
Oh, that's your eyes?
Yeah, that's what I see. Give you a reason why I couldn't see the screen when you were trying to show the names of all the whatever the
Oh.
heck caffeine, not
Oh,
caffeine or
visual
nicotine
snow?
patches, pods or whatever they are.
Yeah.
So I see like that. Oh, 'cause my eyes are really bad. I have contacts. But when I tried to read vertical Japanese, it's kind of like that. I can't read it without without using a ruler or something. I just can't read it.
Oh,
But that's more dyslexia.
yeah, well, when I can read, I don't have that problem. I just have issues with visual snow now, and I can't see up close. So I can see with mid vision,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
no, I have the same issue as Johnny. So I have MS. So it
oh,
Bragger.
mine for someone that gets that shoots long distances. It just happened to present first in my eyes. And I've taken care of my eyes my entire life, and now I have this shit, and it's destroyed everything that I do in life. So
you
fun
can't.
times, but
Do you live in a cooler climate or do you live in a hot place?
I live in Michigan. I want to live in
Oh.
a hot climate because then I'll be able to move more.
When it gets real hot, like in Tokyo,
Hello,
that's
Lieutenant.
cooler. Gotta wear cooling vests and stuff.
Nice name.
I had a friend with MS, and he was he came over from Florida to Japan, and the heat was like a big issue. Yeah, in the summer.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of baseball, and I really dislike the Jays because they're my mom's favorite team, and I'm scarred from the Blue Jays as a child. So yeah, no, I don't watch baseball, and I definitely don't watch the Jays.
Why don't you just
Sorry,
look down
bud.
south, little girl, and look at the Seattle Mariners? But they didn't make it, did they?
Oh.
Seattle
I've been to the Mariners to see the Mariners play the Blue Jays because
Okay.
my mom was such a big Blue Jays fan back in the day. We'd
Go
family
to Costco
trip.
Field.
Yeah, we'd family trip it and spend the weekend in the States and catch a Jays Mariner game.
You know what I love is like this is like God
Worst
damn, it's
game
like
in the world.
13 years ago. So Bobby Valentine was hoping that he would get the manager position for the Seattle Mariners, and he didn't get it. They gave it to Don Kawamatsu. He's like half Japanese, right? He looks white. Anyways,
Thanks for clearing that up.
They let Don go in someday in August of 2012, I think, and it was when they let him go. Told him, okay, you're no longer the manager. It was on Japanese American Appreciation Day.
Oh, that's
Nice.
It was just kind of ironic. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I figured it out. Don't you worry, Lost. I figured out who you are. You've got the same avatar as earlier. It's very weird. It's like a Trump thing, but it really reminds me of the corpseless head in, I think it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Was it like a head or a brain that sat on top of like
Krang?
Yeah.
Did you?
Krang. Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting Trump meets Krang vibes off of that. I was looking at it all day this morning.
It's a blobfish or something.
Are you old enough to remember? Like, do you
the Trump fish?
Are there programs you used to watch and you totally forgot about them until somebody gives up an old video? Like this happened to me. They sent me this video of Not My Mama, and it was
the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yes.
And I
not the mama.
I actually had to concentrate for a while because I said I recognize him, but I don't. And I used to watch him, like I think they were after The Simpsons or something, and the Sinclairs. And I totally, until now, it's totally erased from my memory, and it just came back. It was weird. It was like having amnesia all over again. Yeah.
We're binge watching Stranger Things, and in the background on the TV was the Ewoks, the animated cartoon series. And I had forgotten that thing existed, but as soon as I saw that, I flashed and remembered about gummy bears, who were animated series, and they drank their juice and they could bounce. And oh my gosh, yeah, there was some really awesome animated.
Awesome? I don't know. That's highly questionable.
Fraggle Rock. Well, they weren't animated, but still, Fraggle Rock was awesome.
That's classic Henson, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Gargoyles TV show.
Maybe
Gargoyles animated was good.
Dinosaurs reminded me of Married with Children, which I really loved. I loved that.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved Married with Children. Yeah.
Dinosaurs is the only reason why I know what penicillin is.
Oh.
Because I learned there's an episode where the baby's sick and they feed him moldy bread.
Okay.
To cure it. And he gets cured. I was like, that's cool. And then I find out that penicillin is stronger than amoxicillin and it acts the same way. So I can't have it. So
yeah, my mom's allergic.
And then
to
the rest
penicillin.
of the dinosaurs were allergic to penicillin, and that's why they were extinct. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Series finale of that show was woof.
I don't remember.
Or if they feed the baby moldy rye bread, that he could have an LSD experience, right?
Well, yeah.
Have Ergo for that. Yeah.
Witch trials.
Yeah. Heck, what's the other one? There's the King Arthur animated show. That was pretty sweet.
Does
anybody in my generation remember Mighty Max? That was a fucking good show.
Mighty Max.
I remember the name. I've never seen it.
I remember Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
This kid who had like a bird that was like a bird and like a Viking dude that was like his traveling companions, and he would jump through like portals to different. Yeah, it's one of those series that like I distinctly remembered it because it was one of my favorites growing up as a kid, like in the 90s. But like, not a lot of people remember it, and also a lot. You can't find it anywhere hardly at all. I mean, it's almost impossible to find.
If you want to go way back, there's Hong Kong Phooey and Mr. Magoo.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. But in 2000, there was online, Icebox had the Mr. Wong. And it's about a 74-year-old Chinaman who's a houseboy for a socialite from Memphis named Miss Pam. And David, what's his name? Dave something from the Monkees. He does a theme song.
I couldn't.
Davy something.
Davy Jones of the Monkees.
Jones,
right?
there you go.
And I found the whole series, and it is so funny. It's so racist. It's awesome. The first series is called You're in Trouble, where not You're in Trouble, but Mr. Wong goes to Memphis and he decides to piss on the grave of Elvin Aaron Presley. Elvin Aaron Presley, you break Bing Crosby heart. Take it, and he gets arrested, sir. Put your
so
penis
he's the original
away.
Johnny Smalley?
Huh?
He's the original Johnny Smalley?
Pretty much.
Visiting
Look,
foreign lands and pissing on their...
side chat. There's an entire VHS 2000 full series and the lost episode. I mean,
okay.
Someone uploaded it on YouTube. I'll put it in private chat, but I used to watch that all the time. Just Google Mr. Wong and Icebox on YouTube.
Okay. Care Bears, Inspector Gadget, a cartoon called Cops. When Cops was done, it was time for school. I don't remember a cartoon called Cops.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Street Sharks.
Oh God.
Street Sharks. Jeez. Brings back memories.
Pirates of Dark Water, SWAT Cats.
Hello,
Thundercats.
Anton. How you doing, bud?
Speaking of old-timey racism, I'm gonna have to go like my dad. So,
All
Yeah,
right.
but you're coming back, so
yeah, maybe next week after I find cigarettes, but I don't smoke, so
Oh,
Huh?
so it's 50-50.
Actually, yeah.
it's all
You
about
have
the
a
look,
good
anyways.
evening. Have a good evening, Brian.
All right. See you
Thank
guys
Later,
later.
Brian.
Bye.
Brian.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and split too because I'm still recovering and my
Yeah.
voice is not great.
Yeah.
So
What did you get?
I got some cold or whatever is floating around right now.
Some small plague from his kid, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the good now, I mean, I'll be honest, like I did not get like anything over the summer, so I haven't been sick since probably like winter last year. So I mean, I was overdue.
hey,
Yeah.
are you guys gonna? Did you before the COVID? Did you get the flu jab?
That's what I heard. too, Brian.
And will you get it before? And if you did, are you going to get it this season or not?
No.
I'll be
No,
honest, I forgot
never
to get
got
the
it.
flu shot last year and I was fine.
Oh,
Okay.
flu
See, I
shot
got
I
the-
used to get when I was living on the coast, but once I moved up here, I didn't need the flu shot anymore. I wasn't getting sick, but I never took any of the COVID shots. Never did, never will.
When they started offering them at CVS, I got the flu shot one year, and I got the worst stomach flu I've ever had in my life, and I've never touched it again.
Mhm.
I'd rather
Yeah,
just get the damn flu.
Yeah, I mean, I got the first jab. That was only because like at the time, like my kid was born that year and nobody knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I had a
And,
buddy, same thing. His
um,
kid was being born, and he had no choice. If he wanted to be there, he had to have the jab.
Yeah, it was one
Hands
of those
down.
where I just like, all right, whatever, and then did that the first round, and then I didn't get it like until the following year, or like I think it was almost 2022 before I got it.
Hmm.
And then, whenever I did finally get it, it was one of those where, I mean, this cold that I've got now is worse than what I got on that. I mean, the damn Paxlovid that they gave me to treat it was worse than the actual like Rona
Sickness.
itself.
Yeah.
It was just like, fuck it. I mean,
one thing I might get is because I've had it before is getting a shingles shot, which you should
yeah,
get.
they do recommend that one over.
Because I had a really rare case of shingles where it didn't present with any skin anything, it actually it mimicked exactly the in terms of timing and how it really feels like you having a heart attack.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so you're getting this certain moments of the day or the morning. You get this as you go to the doctor. So we ran EKGs, EEGs, everything, and then with my shirt off, I noticed a very faint pink line that went from the middle of my chest on the left hand side around to my back, and I pointed it out, and that is a symptom of a rare form of shingles. And then when you look it up, it mimics perfectly, because when people think they're having a heart attack, we go like in the movies, we go, oh, my heart, but the pain was going like on the left side on the back, which is kind of exactly like certain kinds of heart attacks and stuff. So and the doctor was kind of, it was weird. He's very egotistical, and he was more pissed off that I found it and that he didn't. But by that
Sounds
time,
like a doctor.
it was too late to take any of the antivirals. Like if you figure you get the symptoms in the first 72 hours, you could kind of reduce it, but it might come back. So then
You have varicella for life, so
so
it doesn't go away.
You might want to take I think the shingles shot would help, but
I don't really have to worry about shingles because I had the chicken pox so bad when I was younger.
That's a misnomer. So that was a whole
Oh,
thing.
if I had chicken pox, so I'm okay.
Chicken pox twice, and
Right.
nope, it
No,
doesn't.
you can't have
it's
chicken
not a
pox
protection.
twice. Good night,
I gotta go,
Kaiser.
bye.
Thanks for
Bye, Kaiser.
hanging out. with
Love you
my-
guys.
Pineapple.
See you guys.
No,
Take
it's
care.
not that you can't have chicken pox twice. You can't have the pox part of varicella twice. What you can have is shingles because that's what the virus is.
Oh, okay, so I
And
can still be
have shingles.
affected by-
sometimes the shingles is horrible, like what Max is describing.
But there was
But
no
what-
there was no like rash or the other
Right.
stuff that people get. But it was
Mhm.
it was really, it freaks you out because you think you have a heart issue.
Yep.
And
Most of
it's
the time, what ends up happening when people get a shingles outbreak, it affects their cheeks, and it's very painful rash on their cheeks.
That's what I thought shingles was a
Oh.
painful rash.
So,
That's
but
right.
for me, when my blood, you can make a vaccine for my blood for varicella. That's how bad I had chicken pox when I was 2.
Yeah,
So
I caught
Like, I
mine
was-
from the local swimming pool. It sucked. Right at
that's
the
good
beginning,
though.
right at the beginning of summer, we had just moved to a new town. I just moved in, and then I went to the local swimming hole and or swimming pool and got chicken pox, and so I missed most of the very first summer.
8
playing. I
weeks
was
to
stuck
stay
inside.
indoors.
It
And
it was
now-
brutal. It was so brutal. And
Yeah.
I was young too. I was going into grade 4 that summer.
Yeah, I had the chicken pox so bad. I had the little spores on my eyelids. So when I'd open my eyes would bleed in between
Oh,
each one of my fingers, underneath my toenails. Like it was,
yeah.
I was miserable for like a freaking month and a half. My mom said so.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
You know what?
Good.
The I just want to double check this, but having even a bad case of chicken pox isn't going to prevent you from having shingles.
Okay.
No, it's just once the level of your the serum for the virus that's in your body gets below a certain amount, that's when it can trigger. But when I was 2, the level that I had was like 4 point whatever out of the serums. It's at 2.5 now, and I'm 40.
Gotcha.
So
Okay,
over
so-
38
so-
years, it's dropped.
If you were
So
what is this Shingrix? That's the recombinant zoster vaccine. That's 2 doses, 2 to 6 months apart. I don't
Yeah.
want to, but
there's a vaccine which does the same thing as getting chicken pox. So
okay.
but yeah, if you got it when you're younger, it's going to take longer for your body to develop a shingles attack or reaction. So,
Mm.
but it can pop up. I don't know how old you are, Max, but it can pop up at any time. It's just like any other immune disorder.
I had a friend who he was 60, but he died. I think he died from the vaccine, the Pfizer.
That's a shame.
He was 64. I think he was 64 when he died.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, I had COVID before they actually released the vaccine shots.
Yeah.
So I had it, and it was like a bad head cold.
Oh.
And I thought it was just a bad head cold, and then I did the swab in your nose crap, and then I went and got I had to get a blood draw for my medication I was going to go on the next month, and I get the blood draw, and they're like, "Oh, you have COVID, so we got to wait another couple weeks." I was like, "What do you mean I have COVID?" They're like, "Have you had like a bad head cold? Have you smelled? Can you not smell anymore?" I was like, "Well, I can always smell, but it felt like I was going to pass out when I was just breathing."
Oh.
They're like, "Yeah, you have COVID."
You didn't lose your sense of smell. You didn't say, "No, doc. What really happened is my shit doesn't smell anymore. My farts don't smell."
I wish.
No.
My little brother, that's one of the things he said MS did to him. It wasn't COVID, but when his MS kicked in, he lost his sense of smell and it never came back. So
yeah,
he's had it under control, had the MS under control. He's finally able to go back to work and stuff, which is really great.
Under control?
Yeah, they've got it, you know. I guess if you like when you catch it early enough and you treat it, you can kind of hold it in a place. He goes for some sort of treatment every 6 weeks now. And other than that, he can go back to work. He's doing a lot better. But his sense of smell never came back. And he says it's both a good thing and a bad thing. But it's interesting when you're missing it. But I can't imagine not being able to smell anything anymore.
I lost my sense of smell for a bit, and it was just like, it was just frustrating because if your appetite depends upon a lot of foods we eat. I didn't realize that certain foods we like them because it's actually the smell. I'm not sure, like maybe blueberries. I'm not sure, but certain foods, if you don't smell them, they don't taste like you think they taste.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Like when my nose is completely plugged up from the flu and I'm eating and it's like, oh yay, bland food.
Okay.
You lose weight?
No, well, I mean, I lose weight because I can't move like I used to, so my body's just eating all my muscles. But yeah, no, back when I could move a lot, I would get a flu or whatever, destroy my sinuses, and then I would be eating a burger, and it's like, yeah, this tastes like nothing.
Cardboard. It's like that vegan meat.
Exactly. It's disgusting.
But yesterday I donated 670 milliliters of plasma, not blood, plasma.
But plasma.
Nice.
So what that does is plasma regenerates within about 48 hours to 72 hours. And then you get younger and
and you can help a bunch of people with it too.
Well, there's one more thing though. They put out a disclaimer in Japan, which has existed in the US, is they had to say a lot of you, I don't know how much, but a lot of your plasma is being sold to the drug companies to make drug medications.
Yeah.
And the reason why they need that disclaimer is, like, my friend Thane was in the army, and when he donated whole blood, he knew that his blood that he was donating out in Afghanistan was going to soldiers who needed it, right? And that's what they're always telling you. But it's a different story if you think it's going to somebody who uses it, but then if it's actually, oh no, this is what makes America great, we're making new medications, and you're going to pay $5,000 for it. You're gonna
I mean, my
platelets though are one thing where I don't know how much. I don't think that there's a big chunk, maybe, for medications, but I think platelets actually go to people who need them. And
I don't really know the breakdown. I just know that plasmas will help with medication, and then there's other people, like if you're young enough, you can donate your plasma to somebody and it'll help with
Isn't that
certain
what the
diseases.
billionaire dude is doing? He's taking his son's plasma and giving it to himself, and then his plasma is going to his dad.
But what he wanted to do was there was a study that was 10 years ago on initially on mice or rats, and then humans. Was they deplete your plasma, they force you to regenerate your plasma, and then they measure the telomeres, mitochondria, and they go, okay, there's a decided anti-aging effect. And then I can't remember, a few years ago there was a study where they actually said, oh, it applies to humans. So that you could go to a place where they will deplete your plasma like 1/3 or whatever, and then you do that anti-aging effect. Or you could, if you go and donate it, at least in Japan where it's a monopoly, the maximum you can donate is 670 milliliters of blood plasma, which is, I don't know, depends on your height, weight, how much you have in your system, but that could be like 10%, 15% of your blood plasma. But you can do it every 2 weeks maximum. So if I've been doing that consistently, then over time you realize, okay, I'm actively regenerating new plasma. Yeah.
I mean, I hear it helps for people with like Johnny and I with this stupid ass disease. It can help, but I've already been poked enough in the last 7 years, 6-7 years, that I don't.
I've had
really
plasmapheresis 3 times. No, 2 times.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with infections either.
Donating plasma in Japan, because it's the Red Cross, they have absolutely 2 physicians there. They have nurses, not regular staff, and they have state-of-the-art Japanese machines and everything. So it's kind of fun. And then so I know that they're not going to F up and, miss the vein, or, and they're good about that. But I think that if you go to a commercial blood bank where they pay you, they're not doing things like, say, there's no way to figure out whether you're overdoing it, like doing it twice a week, or there's no way to figure out, the staff. They're often in underdeveloped areas because the people that are going are the people working poor and students. And because when I donate, I really pay attention to my pre-donation and post-donation nutrition. So I'm ramping up the vitamin K2, the B vitamins, B1, B12, protein, iron, things like that. But yeah, and I think that's good for the recipient or whatever. You get high quality max plasma, right? I looked at it and I go, oh, it's a yellow like me. Yeah, it's kind of a pale yellow. You see the transparent bag. I said, I'm filling it up. Yeah.
No, I don't even know if I can donate plasma.
If you're on medications, there's a lot of medications, they're going to just say no. And even those people who are losing their hair, I'm not, fortunately. Or in Japan, if you've done a placenta thing, that's no. So, and also if you've taken any medications in the past, whatever, like say you were sick and you had they even say, do you have any, now they're asking, but they used to ask, like, have you had any scrapes or accidents, and they'll look at it, your hands or whatever, but they'll say, do you have any sores in your mouth? Like, things like that. And yeah. And you get a free ice cream, so it's totally worth it.
Well, that's good.
As
long as it's the flavor you like.
Well, they have chocolate, they have vanilla, and they have chocolate vanilla swirl.
Okay.
I'm just going online to see what my tests are. because sometimes they give it to you in 24 hours, but usually it's 48 hours. No, they don't have my tests yet.
No, I want some Dairy Queen.
Dairy oh, they don't have Dairy Queen here. So I look at my gamma GTP, my liver enzymes, gamma GTP and ALT levels, and they're very, very low. But there was a time when I was in my 20s and drinking a lot, and those levels went to you're supposed to have it like ALT, your liver enzyme should be between 8 international units per liter to 49. I had double that before. That's obviously drink alcohol abuse, and so now it's like, what was it? 3 weeks ago it was 26, so very low.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also the liver, so it's the one thing that cleans the body, and then it can rebuild itself pretty damn fast. So it's always a good thing.
My blood pressure, so when I was on ADHD medication, it was that I realized, okay, it's going to approaching pre-hypertension, and that's going to happen to anyone over 40 with those kind of medications. They suddenly realized it. Yeah. So don't take that.
I think mine hovers around 127 over 82.
Oh. So. What? Okay, mine was. Oh, okay. For the past 6 weeks, 121 over 73, 127 like you over 83. Oh, so 121 over 73, 127 over 83, 129 over 81.
They're trying to get everybody down to 120 over 70 or lower.
That's really low.
And I'm laughing because if it goes any lower than 100 over 60, you're starting to have issues with your heartbeat. So, like, what the hell are they trying to keep on saying?
No. Yeah, I think they have some weird numbers, like where they're saying, oh, would they give you total cholesterol? That doesn't show you the HDL LDL ratio. You should actually look into it. Is it directly measured? Because usually when they do calculate the LDL, it's a calculation, and there's different methods for it. There's one called the Iranian method, which I don't trust because it's Iranian. But I'm joking. But end of the day, the total cholesterol guidelines go lower and lower, where I think it's almost an incentive just to try to prescribe you statin drugs, which I don't want to do. So,
which doesn't make sense because statins lower cholesterol. So you don't want your cholesterol to drop, so they can add more to drop it even more. It's stupid.
I don't want to take that. If there's an issue with it, I'll figure it out. But it's
if you're not allergic to eggs, just eat more eggs.
Eggs don't raise your cholesterol. You know what can with some people? There was one guy. Well, he was a Democratic lobbyist on K Street. His name was Chris Nelson, and he and I talked, and he thought it was ironic because his brother is a lobbyist for Pfizer. But every morning he would get one of those freshly squeezed orange juice things you would buy, and he goes, that 1 cup of freshly squeezed orange juice, the fructose would raise, his numbers. And and so it was the fructose. It wasn't fats or that's not what's
no. Cholesterol is number one. Your body produces it naturally. Some people are higher, some people are lower naturally. And then the foods that you eat that are typically high in sugar increase your cholesterol.
But it's not from the food, it's from the inflammation. Fructose, when you look at the breakdown of fructose, unlike sucrose or glucose, a lot of it's almost like alcohol, except you don't get high. So you get ripped off. You get ripped off. You don't even get a high. And it's being, a lot of it is being processed by your liver, and that's causing that inflammation. So you're going to see, and then they call it something like non-alcoholic fatty liver, and they'll tell you what they do is they say, oh, well, because of the name and everything else, you should lower your consumption of saturated fats, which is no, it doesn't help, and it's not the cause. But if it's fructose, yeah, it's going to
NASH disease, NASH, NASH, non-alcoholic something, whatever the hell. It's for what you get a NASH liver is what they. At least one of the doctors I talked to calls it.
Oh, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. That's NASH. Yeah.
Yep.
Nasty.
It's funny because going through all the tests, they're like, well, you need to be this, you need to do this, you need to do that, and we need to make sure that you're Hep B vaccinated, and we got to make sure you're varicella vaccinated before you take this drug. And it's like, okay, do all that. And they go, well, you have a fatty liver. Like, no shit, I can't work out.
Ooh, look at my face.
Ooh, nice. Well, you guys, as interesting as this can be, I need to call it quits. We're
Tigger doesn't want to hear us talk anymore.
And the animals are telling me less and less patiently and kindly that I need to feed them. It's that time.
It's only 6:30 over there.
Yeah,
6:40.
I'm late. But I dropped in the chat. You guys can take your 20-minute, stretch or whatever, and then go check out Dom on Rumble. I left the link there. He's doing the 13 Days to Halloween movie series, and tonight is House of Wax, the 1953 movie. So that sounds like a lot of fun. I won't be able to make tonight's, but he's doing the 13 Days to Halloween. So I'm guessing I can probably catch one tomorrow.
As long as it's not the porn parody of Rocky Horror.
Oh goodness! Yeah. Or Flesh Gordon. Flesh Gordon was awesome.
Or the Wizard, not the Wizard of Oz XXX. Starring the same guy, Captain Have Fun. He was a scarecrow.
Oh jeez!
And if you
I forgot about that. Yes.
Want great audio to listen to, just type into YouTube Grizzly Man Bear Attack. And have fun.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all.
Thank you, Neuro. Yes, we're
all right, Johnny. Have a good one.
Thank you, Johnny.
Good night, Mr. Johnny.
Good night, everyone. You have a good one.
Later, everyone.
Bye.
Topics change from day to day. Science, art, or history's play. No path too twisted, no trip too thin. She dives right in where to begin. Nothing's too obscure. She'll dig a spirit so pure. From ancient lore to future dreams, every question finds its gleam.